Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you happen to be in the world. I am Crispy the Corn, or so the old hag in my nightmares was screaming at me. And today, we are back playing Project Zomboid. Oh, thank you, Escargot. Thank you. That's very, very kind of you to say that. Hello, Amari. Hello, James. Hello, anybody else who happens to be out there at the moment. I hope you've all had a wonderful weekend. And no less than an hour ago, I was actually asleep, so... It's actually a miracle that I'm here, to be fair, but I'm here now, right? And that's the important part, and yeah, I wish I was asleep. It's okay, though, because we're going to play some Project Zomboid. It's going to be very fun, and we might even get eaten. Who knows? Who knows? We're going to get out into the world and cause some chaos, because that's basically what we do. Wakey wakey, how dare you? Anyway, I hope everybody's having an absolutely wonderful start to the week. As wonderful as the start to the week as we can have. And let's get some Project Zomboid in, shall we? Let's go blast some zomboids. And don't forget, guys, you can always hit the button, guys. Let's jump to the game, shall we? Oh, you know what? That is incredibly kind of you to say, Omari. Incredibly kind. Even though it's probably not true, right? It's probably not true, but it's okay, because I do appreciate it. How's everybody's weekend been? Has everybody had a good one? Oh, that's very, very, very kind of you to say that, Omari. It really is. It actually does. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate that. I really do. I was having a good day till he started streaming. Oh, thanks. It seems a little unnecessary, but here we are. Here we are. Whatever. Boop, boop, boop. Full of Project Zomboid. That's the best kind of weekend, right? But testing this broken script mod, it's super good. It kind of sounds a little hectic to me, Omari. Is it literally all it does? Broken scripts? Where did those boxes of shotgun shells go? Because I had a literal case of shotgun shells. Oh, there they are. Carton of shotgun shells. That's perfect. It's super good for Minecraft. Ah, okay, Omari. That sounds interesting. It basically makes your game into an ARG. Interesting. Okay. Right. That sounds pretty hectic by itself, to be fair. But you're enjoying it, though, yeah? And that's the important part, right? It's enjoying yourself. It's all about enjoying yourself, guys. If you're not enjoying it, why are you doing these things? A can of corn kernels. It seems like a good way to start the stream, right? Safe and non-safe, and yeah, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Excellent, excellent. You're almost through the day, Freckles. You're almost through the day now. Back to work, unfortunately, today, eh? Which sucks. But you're almost there now. You're almost escaped work once again. Rekindled my love for the game. Excellent. Good, Omari. Well, I'm glad. I hope eventually Project Zomboid starts working for you as well, so you can start enjoying that again, right? Oh no, not the gym! To be fair, I should probably go to the gym, Freckles. I am putting on an obscene amount of weight. Obscene. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. I want to drink beer and play Minecraft, but I'm going to stay on track. Stay on track, Freckles. It's all about the consistency, right? You just keep grinding, right? And then you'll have that beach body in no time, right? Like a polar bear, exactly. Yeah, I am. I'm a mess at the moment. I really am. I know I don't look a mess. But yeah, I look a mess at the moment. I'm like, I wouldn't go as far as to say. Has anybody seen a picture of Elon Musk on the beach? I wouldn't go quite that far, but I'm definitely getting there. Oh my god, it's horrible. Get him away from me. So yeah, like I said, I'm getting there slowly but surely. If I'm not careful, like let's fill our canteen. Oh, is that what it is? It's the merch, right? It enhances the look of everybody immediately. Link down below, by the way, guys, for the crispy merch. Yes. I like your way of thinking there, Freckles. I like it. I appreciate it, actually. So the broker script is a horror mod that makes you always feel paranoid around every mob and sound. Ah, okay. Elon Musk's something, right? He's it's definitely something. It was a weird one the other day, wasn't it, with Elon Musk, when he tried to play Path of Exile and he got assaulted by nasty comments. And so on one side, this guy is an absolute moron. He's ruining, you know, North America. You know, at least, you know, kind of contributing. He's clearly a cheat at these video games. But at the same time, you kind of felt sorry for him. And I shouldn't feel sorry for him because he's the richest man on earth. What the hell? What the hell's going on with that? So, yeah. Well, if he was a cyborg, Genesis, the problem is with that theory, if he was a cyborg, you think he'd pick a better body, right? I know I would pick a better body. Especially at the minute. Yeah. Anyway, just ignore that. Just ignore that. He's like an evil genius. He's evil. Evil's definitely genius. I'm not so sure. Not at the moment, at least. He used to be a genius. Or at least he used to pay geniuses to do things for them. He's a very interesting fellow. Interesting being the operative word. Interesting does not mean good. Oh my god. Crossplay for Baldur's Gate 3 comes tomorrow. Oh, that's amazing. No, don't kill Hazel. I only did it by accident. And I didn't even do it. It wasn't me that did it, Freckles. It wasn't me. Okay, Mary, not a problem. It wasn't even me that did it. Just had something weird happen here. The heartbeat for a moment. That's a bit weird. I hope you're talking about your video game and not real life. Because otherwise, that would be weird. Right, okay, so we're kind of stuck inside at the moment, but we are going to get out there soon and start causing some chaos. As the title suggests, we are going to go back to Echo Creek. We are going back to the gun store. I don't even care what's in there. I don't care if there's no ammo and stuff. We have to do it for the principle now. The principle of it. Anyway, that's my excuse anyway. They've made me very upset, they have. Very upset, the helicopter event. Literally the worst possible moment. Where are my boots? Where are my boots? Where is my boot? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's still fine. Conditions practically full. I was going to replace them. Yeah, it's definitely the principle of it, Freckles. I just seen the clothing on the bed. Ooh la la. you like that? That's for special occasions, Freckles. If you catch my meaning, anyway. Oh my god, I used to think that helicopter meant extraction, but it really, really doesn't. It really doesn't. Yeah, well there you go, see? There you go, Freckles, it's for Easter, right? That's my excuse. I was never felt alone. Anyway. Never felt alone. Sat here with just me and Susan in the dark. Feeling lonely. Right, anyway, we might as well just make some we just do some things at the time for the time being. He ran out and was like, how do I wave it down? Oh no, really, Freckles? That is so awesome and so sad at the same time. How long was it until he died, right? How long till he died? Yikes. Yeah, it's definitely a moment in time. That was how he died. That's incredible. Oh my god. Poor guy. Poor guy. Yikes. Can I actually... why won't you let me clean my clothing? Wash all clothing. There we go. A lightning strike came from nowhere. Oh, really, Amari? That's interesting. It's looking pretty good in a minute, Fred. It's looking pretty good. It actually looks somewhat functional at the moment, right? Yeah, it was actually I dropped into Cat's stream. Was it last night, the night before? And he was singing, and I just loved to see it, enjoying himself. So good being able to obviously drop into people's streams and stuff. So you don't need a gen mag anymore, just the skills. I'm not 100% sure about that, Freckles. I haven't seen a generator magazine for a long time, so welcome, by the way, Fred. I hope you're having a great day. So yeah, like you said, it might just be skill based now, but I'm not 100% on that. I cannot confirm, unfortunately. Someone told me like free mechanical or electrical. I don't. The thing is, that was always a thing anyway, Freckles. That was always a thing anyway. If you got to like free on one of them or the other. Behave. me being ill-behaved, Fred? No way. Not me. I've never been ill-behaved in my life. Don't know what he's talking about. What are these accusations? Accusations. Okay, I'm happy. Good. Well, that means you're enjoying yourself, right? That means you're enjoying yourself. Right, let's repair this generator before we head out, because we don't want to come back to this place being on fire. That would be suboptimal, to say the least. Suboptimal. Fix generator. So that is now 89%. Fix generator. Keep going. Right, okay, 93%. That's not bad. Let's turn that back on. Right, we're going to take some food with us as well before we decide to head out to our inevitable doom. Oh god. Oh, right. What have we got? What can we take with us, food-wise? Well, we could take this MRE. I'm hoping to find more MREs out there, actually. At the old gun store. At the gun store. I'm going to take a suture needle as well, but you never really know what's going to happen while you're out in the world. Canned tuna, yes. A bag of chips seems like a good shot. I tell you what, we'll just take a bunch of stuff. Right, canned bread, yes. Right, okay, we've got food, we've got supplies, we've got water, we've got lots of water. I'm going to bring some more water with us as well. Canteen, there you go. And then we have a little bit of a drinky pool, a little drinky pool. There you go. And we'll take one of these water bottles with us as well, just in case we get caught out in the wilds for a long time. Where is the water bottle? Let's take one of them. Right, there you go. See, we're all set up now, all set up and ready to go. This should be a very interesting adventure if we survive it. If we survive it, I mean, that's the operative thing, isn't it? That's the operative thing. Hello, Abba. Welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day as well. Genuinely. I'm okay, Umari. Like I said, just a little tired. Just a little tired more than anything. I don't know why. I just got so exhausted. So exhausted earlier on, and I just ended up like passing out on the sofa. I put on a Spiffing Brit video. His latest one where he made Fallout a zombie survival game, and now James was sat over here, and I just blinked, and then all of a sudden James was Zach, and an hour had disappeared from my life. It was kind of crazy, actually. It's like, oh, okay, that happened, I guess. No, that's the thing. I haven't been sleeping particularly great, Omari. Nightmares. What's the nightmares at the moment? I'm going through a bit of a thing, apparently. Right, okay. That's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. I just got paid by Twitch. Hey! You love to see it, right? Thank you, Twitch. That was £37 I didn't have before. No, I'm okay, Omari. Like I said, it's just one of those weird things that I go through every so often. Just a weird thing. It's the time of year. I'll be give it a month, and I'll be absolutely buzzing again. Believe me. Just give it a month, because it's officially been. I don't know if you're still there, Freckles, but it's officially been exactly 3 years to the day, to the actual day. So, yeah, anyway. Oh my god. But I'm not keeping track. I'm not keeping track. It's not one of those things you keep track of. Most people. Possibly Genesis. Possibly. He's around, could be around the corner any day, right? Excuse me, redstone torches. What are we talking about again? I don't know what's going on, Omari. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, like I said, it's okay because Twitch just paid. We just got a Twitch payout, so boom. Oh, really, Abba? That sucks. I'm really sorry to hear that. I genuinely am. Genuinely, actually. I hope obviously you get out of that. I keep finding random holes with torches in Minecraft. It's super weird. Right, okay. Whatever you're going through at the moment, Abba, I hope you get through it quickly. Like I said, it's just the time of year. I'm fine. Honestly, I'm absolutely fine. It's just obviously it's just a rough time of year, and obviously I've mentioned it a few times recently, but like I said, just a rough time of the year. Right, let's get this all filled up before we start heading out towards Echo Creek. Right, let's turn that off. This weather, right? This weather! Turn this on, generator on. Bam. Right, you're going to let me fuel up. You are going to let me fuel up. What a superstar. Right, cool. There's that done. Susan is absolutely loving life at the minute. Redstone torches don't spawn naturally. That's creepy. That's creepy, Omari. I love that. Very cool, very cool. Right, so Echo Creek now, guys. We're going to go back to the goods store. We're going to get ourselves situated at the gas station in Echo Creek. Get ourselves sat. Wait for the opportune time to attack. No, same here, Abba. Same here. This stream's definitely benefits from you being here. Let's put it that way. Definitely, I love it. A beacon of light. Unlike that, Omari. Yeah, that's okay, Abba. Don't you worry about that. You lurk away. I appreciate a lurk, believe me. I very much appreciate a lurk. Yeah, that Omari on the other hand, he's a demon. I'm joking, Omari. I'm joking. Apparently this mod has so much content, most of its founds I've only found half. Interesting. If I played enough Minecraft, I'd look into that, but I just don't have the time. People, you are, Abba, you are. You come in every day and you light up my world. You light it up, Abba. Unlike Omari, who makes it a little bit darker. Thank you, Omari. Like I said, I don't know if I'll have enough time to have a look, but to actually download it, but I definitely have a look. It sucks in my old day, yeah, exactly. I completely understand that. Completely understand it. There's two versions. Interesting. Okay. And what differentiates them, Omari? Oh yikes! I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want it changing things in my computer. Yeah. bit like that. It's a bit like that. What's with that, Freckles? Where was my day gone? It's not fair. Please. I was enjoying the light. I bet you was enjoying not being, you know, not working right. I bet you was glad to get home though, right, Freckles? I bet you was glad. Back to your computer, right? Oh, I wouldn't want that, Omari. I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't trust that for a start off. That sounds kind of scary. Bans you from your own world. Interesting. Fair enough. Like I said, not enough hours in the day. I've got so many plans. I have so many plans. So many things that I want to do for the channel and just in general. And I've just got no time for it. And then I go and fall asleep. So any time that I did have, it's just gone immediately. The safe one's completely safe. I've tested it. Right, okay. You can link a video. Yeah, I'd have a look at the video. Absolutely, Omari. Yes, absolutely. I mean, obviously, yesterday I did... Because usually on a Sunday I spend all day like working on the stream anyway. As much as I don't stream on a Sunday, I spend all day setting up for the week and obviously getting graphics ready and you know all of this other stuff. And yesterday I did nothing. I just didn't want to do anything. Where the hell am I? This is headed towards Brandenburg, right? We wanted to go to Echo Creek. Yeah. Where the heck's Echo Creek? Okay, just bear with me one moment, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Where the hell's Echo Creek gone? Is that... That's not Echo Creek. Okay, I can hear zombies outside. No, where the heck? So, I wanted to be on the main road. Right, okay, there you go. There's Echo Creek. Okay, so we need to keep going round. We're going the long way, but we're still making it. We're still making it. Is it really? Is it really, Omari? Okay. I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. I believe in you, Omari. Like I said, I'll definitely watch a video. Like I'm not sure I'd have enough time to like download it and check out, you know, the actual mod, but a video is easy, right? Right, okay, we've got to go through the edge of Brandenburg if we want to get to Echo Creek. So, thank you, Omari. Super kind. Since when's that been a thing? Since when's that been a thing popping up on my screen? Unbelievable behaviour. Thank you. Right, okay, so there's quite a few zombies out here. Let's just try and avoid them. You don't need to be getting into any craziness just yet. Oh, okay, speaking of craziness. Turn on Do Not Disturb. I think I'm already on Do Not Disturb, Omari. That's the problem. I think I'm set to invisible constantly. Right, okay, big turn here, big turn. Lots of zombies. Lies? How dare you, Robbie? Come into my stream and call me a liar. How dare you? Next he'll be trying to make me hydrate. That's what he'll be doing next. Disgusting behaviour. Robbie, of all the people to come into my stream and throw around accusations. Because I haven't died, Robbie, because here we are. What? Let me press the button. We haven't died since because we're almost 3 months in. So I haven't lied at all, so... How'd you like those apples? Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. We haven't died yet, and I'm doing it out of spite. Damn him! Damn him! Making me drink again. Making me drink. There you go. I hydrated. So yeah, I was supposed to do all kinds of things yesterday. I was supposed to shave as well, and look at me. I look like Grizzly Adams. Didn't shave. Didn't set up the week's worth of things. I didn't film any content. I'm not even trying to get away from this, Robbie. Hello, little girl. Welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I hope you've had a wonderful weekend as well. We're currently heading towards Echo Creek, although we're going the very, very, very long way. We're going the long way, guys. Sorry, Joe Jake. Sorry. I got a little bit heated there, didn't I? Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Yeah, it's okay, Omari. Absolutely fine. No problem with people lurking. No problem with that at all. Let's just have a look here. Right, okay, so Echo Creek is here. Gun store is there. We actually are heading straight towards that, so that's okay. We're going to cause some mayhem, guys. We're going to get in there and we're going to get some ammunition. I'm going to blast a whole bunch of zombies. It's going to be incredible. Now, I didn't want to go this way because I wanted to set up first. But we might find a little house or something close to where we want to be. Yeah, absolutely, Omari. I get it. Oh my God, Dixie! Is there a Dixie raid? Hello, Dixie. How are you doing? Hope you're having an absolutely amazing day. I have been dropping in and out of the stream all day, so last night I saw you setting a microwave on fire. That was fun. It's nice to see somebody else setting a microwave on fire, but it wasn't me. So yeah, that was something. I played 5 days more, and there's still no rain. Oh really, Joe Drake? That's insane. Okay, I still have to keep traveling down this road, right? Hello, Vico Plays. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Raiders. I hope you're all having an absolutely amazing Monday. I am currently heading towards Echo Creek. We're going to the gun store that Dixie was at about an hour ago. And we're heading there to go and get revenge, essentially, because last time we were there, the helicopter flew over and stopped us from being able to actually get inside the gun store. It was stupid. Very upsetting, I must say. We were almost in. We were this close. And then the helicopter flew in. Stopped us being able to get in there entirely. Hello, Silver. Welcome. welcome, guys. Raiders. Oh, you're all welcome. Loads of black squares. The nukes are dropping on my game in a few hours and no hazmat. As long as you get inside what they called then again, yeah, I mean, you probably do need a hazmat to get out of the nuke zone, right? Yikes. Yeah, you're gonna need that, Dixie. You're gonna need it. Yeah, I know, Ken, I know. Obviously, like I said, last time we were there, there were hundreds of them. We did actually clear out the front of the store. We got rid of the vast majority of the undead. Yeah, I am, little girl, yeah. We actually got rid of the vast majority of the undead, and then the helicopter flew over and dragged in a whole heap more zombies. So that was the end of that dream. We got lucky, little girl. Last Thursday, we actually went into we found a small prison inside Brandenburg next to the courthouse. It was absolutely stocked full of shotgun shells. So we are probably going to be all right, actually. Right, okay, so we'll travel south and hope that this leads straight there. So yeah, we've got all the shotgun shells in the world. I'm hoping we've got 2 shotguns as well, just in case we break one of them. So we should be okay. Believe me, we killed literally, I think, didn't we kill like 500 zombies? We wasted a... Well, I wouldn't say we wasted a lot of ammo. The ammo wasn't wasted. It's just that it wasn't enough. Written that placed off cost versus reward is terrible. Ah, well. That makes sense, to be fair. Jamerton Army have already been there. I've already been, it cleared that place up, Kandachi. Absolutely cleared it. There's nothing there now at this point. So this is pretty much the last bastion of ammunition, other than going to the military zone, which obviously comes with its own problems. Comes with its own problems. Right, I think this is the right road we're on now, so what we'll do is we'll have a little snack. And then we'll try and get in there and see what we can do. Yeah, that place is completely cleared, and we cleared the military checkpoint outside Louisville as well. Now, what we did manage to get is a lot of our M16 magazines from that place, so that was pretty good. Not a lot of ammunition, but the magazines was huge. And obviously, you always need magazines, right? Always need mags. Okay, so this is adjacent. Kind of irritating. Ah, here we go. This should get us onto the road we want to be on. I didn't even know this was here. This is kind of cool. But yeah, thank you, little girl. Best of luck. I think I'm going to need it. There's going to be a lot of Zeds there. Yeah, I get that. I completely get that. Can completely understand it. But half the reason we're doing this is for the fun of it. Not bad, Dixie. Tiring. I've been quite tired today. I ended up napping, which I don't normally do during the day at the moment. So at about 5 p.m. Straight after I ate, I passed out. So that was a weird thing for me to do all of a sudden out of nowhere. Very strange. Let's just check this map again. Bring up the map. Bring up the map. Right, okay. We must be getting there now. Been on phones all day. Oh, really, Dixie? Are you any closer to getting all of that stuff sorted out? I hope so. Yeah, being on the phone, terrible. Being on... Which is kind of funny, because that was practically my job a couple of years ago. Sat on the phone all day. Right, does this actually... Sadly, not baby steps. Baby steps are better than nothing, right, Dixie? It's better than nothing. Get in there, get in there. You've got to take the baby steps first. Before we make the big ones, right? I know you'll get it sorted. I know you will. Genuinely. Yeah, totally that. Totally that. You'll get it, Dixie. I know you will. Right, okay, let's just stop here for the time being. I'm just going to chill in this place for the time being before we head in there. And then we'll head in when the new day comes. Why am I carrying these kitchen knives? That's interesting. Oh, this place is trashed. That sucks. What the heck happened here? What the heck happened here? This is not safe. Is there food? Some strawberry juice. I mean, why not, huh? Really, Omari? That's interesting. That's interesting. Is this your old house, Dixie? Crazy. Interesting. And that was your house as well, Robbie? Wow. That's weird, right? Weird. Okay, that's a bit of a strange one, huh? Bit of a strange one. It's everybody's house, apparently. I like it, though. I like it. It's not very safe, though. We really shouldn't be, Robbie, you donkey. I think we've been here, you know. Or somebody's been here, because this is, looks ransacked, right? Rat droppings. We can chill here, though. Actually, we can't really even chill here because all of these doors are smashed. Oh, thank you, Abba. Thank you. So what's the other game then, Omar, if it's in the archive? Very interesting. Right, what have we got food? What have we got for food? It's all out in the vehicle, typical. Okay. Yeah, Minecraft and what else? I know Minecraft, you told me that. Yeah, I know. Mayonnaise, rotten mayonnaise. Ah, Super Mario, there you go. Do. Drunk on Life, I don't know. Have I tried Drunk on Life? I'm not entirely sure, Dixie. There you go. It's kind of food. It's kind of food. So what's that? No, wait there. I've seen that. I've seen Drunk on Life. Where have I seen that? Where have I seen Drunk on Life? I will write that down, absolutely. Yeah, I know, right, Ken? So basically, Ken, what we did is we started the game we started this run very, 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 very poorly set up. We had a broken leg, we were injured, we had pretty much every single negative trait you can think of. We had it immediately. So we couldn't read, we're a slow learner, all of that stuff. I think we can read, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But, and we can't see as well, so we need glasses constantly. So when we started the game, it was incredibly difficult. I remember that now, Dixie. I remember. Yeah, I checked him out earlier when he, after he redirected to you. So yeah, I have checked him briefly. You see, I knew that sounded familiar. So yeah, we started off with practically every single negative trait that we can, we can read, but only because I actually argued for that, Omari. Remember that? But once obviously the dust settled and we were able to survive, we ended up with so many good traits after it. So as soon as our bones healed, we ended up with like Gordonite and martial artist and all kinds of other ones. So she is, at this point, incredibly powerful. But we had to work for it, you say. Guess who's about to go back to school for the FBI? No way, Lynn, that's amazing. And you got gifted a membership. Yes, you did. Who was that that gifted you a membership? Let's see. I mean, it's written down here somewhere. That was... Who was it? That's going to bite a... That was... I'm trying to find it. That was Sandra. It was Sandra, Lynn. You got a gifted sub from Sandra on Saturday, so... Practically everybody got a gifted membership on Saturday. I think we had like, what? But 20 gifted memberships on Saturday. It was insane. So yeah, it was a pretty crazy day, guys. It was pretty crazy. I mean, I'm not going to say no, Lynn. Right, let's add this sheet so we can actually sleep in here and stuff. So, hello, Molten. Welcome. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful one as well. Are we going to try and sleep? I mean, we could. And then obviously we'll hit the gun store in the morning. Well, you know, Ken, you know, you're not far off, but there's an ad. No, there isn't, Robbie. No, there isn't. That is a lie, and you know it. That's a naughty lie. How dare you? Right, so we're going to chill here for the night, guys, because obviously we can't go out there at the moment with it being very, very, very dark in a few hours. So we chill here, and then we head out in the morning. Yeah, a lot of them are, to be fair, Ken. A lot of them are. Obviously, I do follow that kind of stuff. I don't generally talk about it on stream, but I do follow a lot of that. He's surrounded himself with yes men and morons just to make himself feel better. But like, that's all I'm really going to say about the matter, really, because I know a lot of people don't like me talking about, obviously, politics, which is completely, completely understandable. Oh, excellent, excellent, Malton. That's awesome. Get a couple of hours sleep. Yeah, no, I understand, Ken. I totally understand where you're coming from. Because I'm the same, even though it hasn't really got anything to do with me, because I'm, not on that side of the pond. But it affects all of us, ultimately, and that's one thing that people have to remember. It really does affect all of us. Right, okay, let's get going. We get something to eat. We get a big drink. Actually, we'll get a drink from inside here. Chicken jockey, Robbie. Stupid. Chicken jockey. Crowd goes wild. Boom, right, there you go. You get one person watching, Crispy will be at 100 views this stream, or you should invite a friend. Well, that's a good point, Malton. It's a good point. Hey, some people have said before, Malton, that they're sat watching me with the significant others, so that you can turn that 44 into 88 easily. You really can. Right, okay, let's get out there. I'm gonna open a can of tuna, and then we're gonna get ourselves to the gun store and start actually blasting some zombie faces. We're gonna need lots of shotgun shells. I do have a shed load of M16 ammunition as well, 5.56. So things are about to get kind of crazy. So eats the tuna. And we'll obviously have to be careful that we don't get chewed on as well. That's the trick, right? Don't get chewed on. Ooh, hello. What have we got here? No military vehicles, unfortunately. Damn it. No, Ken, that's terrible. That was completely by accident, okay? Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? It's okay, because we'll just I don't even know. Sorry. Oh, you'll get there, Malton. Don't you worry about it. You'll get there. Just keep going, Malton. I know you can do it. I know you can. Believe me. Oh my God, somebody's eating all of the skin off these skeletons. Oh God, we've got to be careful of our... what's it called? Suspension. Yeah, there you go. I know all about vehicles, guys. Okay, this is gonna get insane. Should I drive in there or should I come down the road? I think probably walking down the road is probably the safest bet, right? Right, it's okay. We're fine. Right. Yikes. They are all over the place, huh? This is going to be tough, guys. There's quite a lot of them. It's okay. Let's just not break our suspension. That's the last thing we want to do. Yeah, I know, Malton. I know, genuinely. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, though. Hey, not too ahead of ourselves. Right, okay, so let's equip the M16. Put the shotgun on our back. No, put the shotgun on my back. What the hell is wrong with you? What is going on? What is going on? Right, okay, there you go. Let's do this. Whole bunch of zombies to blast through. We're getting inside the gun store, guys. Do. We got it. We got this. We got this. Obviously, once we get rid of the ones on the road, we'll be able to drive the vehicle in. Just a little worried about them coming out of the trees. Yes, they will. They're in there. I can hear them. The cheese cave is the next mission. Cheese cave, you say? Let's go collect some cheese, guys. Infinite cheese glitch. Because I suck butter driving, I don't trust myself to go without it. Yeah, that's fair, Vonnie. That's fair. We've definitely had incidents. We've definitely had some incidents over the course of the last few months. Now, luckily, if I accidentally flip my vehicle, I do have the flip vehicle mod. So, we'll be able to flip back. But there's a lot of corpses on this road. So many of them. Yeah, Venom cooked. The thing is, my finger is so bad, my suspension. My suspension's at like 4%, so... we could easily have an incident, let's put it that way. They're wandering out of the thingies now, the cornfields. No, don't worry, it's okay, Malton. It's okay, don't stress out. Just to know that you're trying, means a ton. Just so you know. No, so if we die, the run's over, Malton. If we die, we have to start again from scratch, and that is why at this point our character is now at 3 months old. She's 3 months old. Yeah, Vonnie, I've lost so many vehicles. I've lost tanks. I really have. We've lost many a vehicle. Sometimes we've tried to drive vehicles in them to flip them back over, but sometimes that's actually caused even more problems. Anyway, oh, exactly, Brendan. Cheese, infinite cheese. We have to figure out the infinite cheese glitch, right? So yeah, if we die, it's game over. So we really don't want to die, Malton. We really don't. That is wouldn't be ideal. Let's put it that way. Is it not? I thought it was Malton. I thought it actually was pinned in the description. Where did it come from? Yeah, I know, right, Ken? Tell me about it. But like I said, at this current time, let's just have a quick look. And hope that nothing sneaks up behind us. Well, think of it this way, Ken. Think about all of the corpses I've ran over for it to be a problem at this point. So yeah, our suspension is currently at 1%. So, yeah, we kind of need a replacement. We're definitely in need of a replacement at this point. I didn't realize it was that bad, guys. The thing is, obviously, at this point now, this is the only one of these vehicles I know that's out there. The only other vehicle that we've seen of this type is completely trashed. Even more trashed than my current one. Yeah, Discord is in the description. I thought so. Thank you, Dixie. That's what I thought. Hit a pothole, lose a wheel. That's pretty much what's going to happen. We're gonna have to feather it home. Let's put it that way if we want to get back. And luckily we have this, so if we need to find a replacement vehicle, we can throw everything into the back of here. But I would also like to fill that up with ammunition. So, you know. Oh, hello, friends. I don't think it actually hits it, Dixie. At least I don't think it does. That'd suck, right? That would not be great. I think there's something in there. Right, okay, let's... Oh, here we go, here we go. Hello, friend. Yeah, I'm... I'm exactly the same, Dixie. I'm in October and it started snowing, yeah. My game will start snowing before much longer now. Oh, can you? Whoops. Probably should stop doing that then, right? Uh-oh, okay. Reload. I should probably stop doing that now. Yeah, I'm almost exactly the same. I am at 2 months and 29 days, Vonnie. See, we're doing okay. Really don't want to be doing that then, do we, Ken? I should probably stop doing that, right? I've been doing that so much. Oh, is that the reason why my cars are always full of holes? Yes, that would explain a lot of things, actually. That would, oh no. What have I done? Oh yeah, definitely need to catch up. You see, it's the problem. It's driving over corpses. That's what's going to destroy my suspension. Okay, so let's back this up just a touch. Yeah, exactly. Just speed holes, exactly. They make me go faster, right? They make me go faster. Where did that other one go? Did I squash it? Right, okay, let's start making our way towards the actual gun store. Very slowly, though. I did, Dixie. I did. That was, you did pretty well to not die from that. Let's be completely honest, right? I did see it. I know. That was insane. I think it's obviously stuff like that was happening to me when we were playing week 1 as well. All kinds of random stuff happening. Right, okay, there's one. Yeah, let's get a deal with them. And then let's mag dump into the... That didn't work. Mag dumping did not work. It's alright. Like I said, we've got shotgun shells. So we don't have to worry about it too much. It's really weird for the zombies haven't knocked the fence down. I've actually done week 1, Dixie. We actually did 3 runs of week 1. The first time we did it, we got through the nukes, stepped 1 foot outside the our bunker, and got shot by a raider immediately. Then what happened with the second run? I can't remember. I can't remember what happened, but the third run we actually was able to stop the nukes. And then, driving back to base, I got shot by a raider. It's like... So, yeah, both very annoying right at the end, actually. Here they come, you're right, Bonnie. All of them, as well. This is good. This is good. We'll take advantage of this. Faced worse, as long as nothing sneaks up behind us. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not great. So yeah, I mean, I genuinely love week 1. I think week 1 should be made into the actual game. I think it should be an official part of the game, personally. I mean, obviously it needs fixing. Obviously it's too buggy at the minute, but I really think the Indie should be making it official. Because it just adds so much to the game. It adds so much to it. I just love, obviously, the whole aspect of getting ready before the apocalypse. It is a mod, yeah, Vonnie. It's really fun. It's super janky. It's really janky. It's a mess. It's a horrendous mess. But it's so good, though. I mean, just bear that in mind. It is a complete and utter mess, but it's so good that it gets a recommendation from most people anyway. So just think how silly it is, because it is very silly. It is genuinely silly. 100% pure jank, yeah. Absolutely. It's just incredibly silly. Yeah, I think you should do. Give it a try. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? Yeah, and that's the thing. It is fun. Like it's unmistakably janky. But if you go into it thinking, okay, this is gonna be absolute nonsense. It's just gonna be completely silly. There's gonna be people running over each other and cops running around in circles and NPCs setting fire to their homes and stuff like that because they keep forgetting the oven on. As long as you can go into that knowing that's what you're in for, it makes up for it like pure chaos. Ah, okay, Ken. Right. Yeah, exactly what Spike says. Just a lot of very silly things happening. But when you think about it, it's the apocalypse, right? A lot of silly things would happen, right? People would decide to get completely naked and drive around with all of the car doors open. They would do that. If nothing else, obviously that virus that we all had to endure a few years ago proves that in its entirety, right? When things start getting a little bit weird, people start getting a lot weird. Simple as that, right? Okay, at the minute. They just keep coming now. Where are you all coming from? Yeah, we were doing that, Ken. And just saying hi and stuff, and do you want to join us, or what do you think of the weather and all that other stuff? It's just like I say, just completely random. Oh yeah, exactly. I told somebody to F off once, and they actually stabbed me in the neck. Actually happened. This game, it's too silly. Yeah, actually in the neck. Unbelievable. That's gratitude for you guys. You see, most people, if you tell somebody to F off in the UK, they'll just tell you to go, I don't know. They'll just tell you the same, to be fair. Probably laugh at you, that, in all honesty. Yeah, you're right, mate. I probably should, shouldn't I? Probably should, shouldn't I? Yeah, that was my own fault. Right, okay. They just keep coming, right? Yeah. It's just insane. Just insane. You should do Vonnie. It's in a good place now, I think. I think Build 42 is genuinely in a good place now. It's most of the issues I dealt with, and I tell you one thing I did notice in the patch notes for the latest version of Build 42, a lot of stuff pertaining to multiplayer. Did anybody else notice that? A lot of stuff pertaining to multiplayer. So how far's multiplayer off? Hey, it's possible, right? It's possible. Yeah, sometimes, Vonnie, you see, I haven't had any issues with that. You know, touch wood, fingers crossed and all that. But I, like Omari, you know, super regular, he's actually had his save game balked probably about 2 or 3 times at this point. So go into it knowing that, okay, you might have issues. Hello, Shawshank, welcome. Good evening to you as well. So yeah, as long as you go into it thinking, right, okay, so there's a good chance I might lose my save game. There's a chance. Like I said, it doesn't happen to everybody. It hasn't happened to me. But I know people it has happened to, so... But I think it's definitely worth a try at this point. I couldn't go back to Build 41 at this point. I'm too used to it. You know... Yeah, me too, Ken. It would be good. It would be good. We could have it by then. Oh, hello. Where did you come from, I wonder? Where did you come from? Right, is that all of them? Really? I mean, it could be, right? It could be. 308, 9mm. Right, there's another one just come out of the woods there. Hello, friend. Right, okay. I think we've cleared the majority of the undead. Yeah, I know, right? I know, Shawshank. Come on, guys, if you're there, if you're watching, a like would be much appreciated. It only takes a second, but it helps the channel out massively. So, if you're enjoying the content, then oh, okay, I'm out of rounds. Okay. Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Right. So if we stow that now, attach that to our back, and then we pull out the old shotgun. Maybe, Ken, maybe. It'll be either one or the other, right? It'll either be summer or in about 3 years from now. I think it's close. The amount of stuff that was in the patch notes that was referencing the multiplayer, it just seems like it's gonna happen. People need to like in sympathy to the Elden Ring deaths. I know, right? You know what? You know what, Shawshank? You know what? I come out the game on Saturday night, sat there licking my wounds, wondering how pathetic. Could I be any more pathetic? I ask you. Right, and then I went on and killed like 4 or 5 bosses straight after, immediately, and I'm like. This universe just hates me, right? The universe just hates me. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm a little bit more leveled up now and I should be able to actually take on some bosses by myself now. I had a tunneling system, a wizard's tower, an arcade with popcorn machine, a soda machine, a bar, a cinema, and the save game balked. That's awful, Spike. I had something very similar happen in Build 41. Some mods broke. I don't know what broke. Just a couple of mods I was had installed. For some reason they just went psst, and the whole thing just went. I'd believe you hundreds wouldn't, but I would. Thank you, Shawshank. I'm sure. I'll take that. I'll say that. It actually happened. Okay. James didn't help. Actually, he went off and went to go play it by himself. Jerk. Jerk. What a jerk. He's all right. He's all right. He's very good at it, this is the problem. James is very good at it, and I know I'm garbage. Come on, zombie. Let's do this. Let's dance. Let's just get him into a little lump. Okay, that's more than a look at. But yes, guys, if you're new here, please, you know, I would appreciate anybody who hits the like button or the subscribe button, especially the subscribe button. Nobody has to, but I do appreciate every single one. There you go. I might have to just brain the rest of these ones. Don't get me wrong, they weren't hard bosses. They weren't hard bosses, they were almost trash mobs. But they had a boss health bar, so that counts, right? And like I said, I did level up a little bit off stream so I don't look so pathetic. Is that the word? Kind of pathetic. Right, okay, cool. Right, let's go grab some more shotgun shells. Oh, come on. Where the hell did you come from? Who even are you? Get out of here. Right, okay, shotgun shells. Is that another one coming through out of the trees? Oh, where did they come from? Where did they come from? Where did they go? Right, let's open these up. That's another 25. We'll just throw the M16 in the back for the time being now. We don't need that. We're all out of ammunition for it anyway, so... Bam that in there. We can have something to eat as well. Canned bread. Canned bread. My favourite type of bread. Nobody ever said that, ever. Eat the whole loaf of canned bread. Amazing. Right, and we'll open a couple more shotgun boxes of shotgun shells, and then we'll get ourselves in there and hope that obviously the what's it called, the suspension doesn't explode on us. It could do though. Let's grab one of these as well. Cool. Right. There you go. And one more. Bam. Right. Okay. Let's do this. Where you become unkillable and the only way to die is human error. That's exactly what it is, though, Genesis. And it's that moment where you think that you're at your safest is usually when you die. We were doing the Louisville Skyscraper Challenge about a month and a half ago. We were literally 3 floors from the bottom floor. 3 floors. We could actually see the bottom. Hello, Amari. Welcome back. Yeah, that's. Don't worry about that, Amari. We were literally 3 floors from the bottom, and we weren't being careful, and a zombie bit us directly, and I kid you not, directly on the skull, and broke our skull. We had a skull fracture from a zombie biting us on the head. Project Zomboid. Project Zomboid in a nutshell. Actually on the skull. Utterly ridiculous. I got shot by a dentist. That's how they get you, right? That's how they get you. Oh, O'Malley, what you like? What you like? Pack it in, yo. Stop it. You'll give me an inflated ego. My ego is already inflated enough. Right, I'm just checking this place out just in case there's any gear in here. There's definitely a couple of zombies. I really like them to gain multiple slots games saves. Yeah, I think so. Well, I mean, technically you have that, right? And they do have that. If you check. Oh, I can't check at the moment. But that is in the game, Vonnie, as far as I'm aware. Let's drink out the toilet. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Yeah. If you go to, instead of pressing continue, if you press on load, you can see all of your game saves. So they are there. I mean, I've probably got maybe 3 or 4 games going at the moment. Pork rinds, that's incredible. The skeleton was missing and the doctor was never heard from again. Terrifying. Terrifying, Omari. He got mad and emptied a magazine on me. Yeah, that does sound right. That does sound like week 1. It's pretty crazy, right? Week 1 is actually insane. I love it. I will probably have another go of it at some point. What I'm waiting for at the moment is for them to update it a little bit more than anything. Guess he lost his medical license too. Maybe. Or maybe that's how you keep your medical license. Think about it. Think about it. You can't take your medical license off him if he's dead, right? Possibly. You can also go to the save game location on your computer and copy your save. Exactly, yeah. That is also a thing you can do. Can I pry this open? You can, but I'm not going to. Right, okay. Let's get to the front of the building and see how many zombies are actually in front of the building. Because that's the That's going to be the test, right? Nice, Omari, nice. Nice. We could check these, obviously, these tents as well a little later. Okay, that's not too bad. That's a manageable amount of the undead. Looks like we got rid of most of them, guys. Looks like we're actually finally in. We're all depressed. Hey, I tell you one thing I saw the other day. I saw the YouTube short show up. Apparently, looting makes you depressed. That's an actual thing that's going on in 142. I don't know what the logic is, but every time you loot up, you lose a little bit. You gain a little bit of sadness. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense to me, but right, we're finally in. Finally, it only took several years. Now, unfortunately, we can't actually see inside at the moment. So, do I have a torch with me at the moment? Looting the dead. Is it looting the dead? Right. Okay. Desensitized negates it. Ah, okay, so it's clearly been a thing for a while then, right? It's just something I've missed. Right, okay, fair enough. Like I said, I didn't know that. I didn't know it at all. Completely new to me. Right, let's throw this stuff in here. Don't need all those magazines. So loot makes you sad. I guess it kind of makes sense because you're looting literal dead bodies all the time. Yeah. Like I said, makes complete sense. Totally understand it. Totally understand it. The whole police department is pointing guns at an unarmed mate. Yeah, probably don't go to the police department, right? Yeah, I know, Omari. I do, like I say, I do get it to a point. I do understand it to a point. But it's like you said, it's just a little bit open to interpretation what these things do, right? I could do Spike, I could do, but I don't think there's enough zombies here to even worry about. Hello, Catherine. Welcome back. Right, okay, fair enough. That, like I said, that makes sense. I didn't know that. Just new to me then. It's just entirely new to me. Jeez, Mr. Streamer, I thought you knew how to play this game. No, not really. I've just kind of been making it up as I go along, to be honest. Right, let's turn that off. All the zombies are wandering off over there. That's good, right? That's good. I do like that. It's a joke about construction. I'm working on it. Oh, boo! That sucks, Omari. You stink. Did I bring a torch with me? Because if I didn't bring a torch with me, that makes me an absolute idiot. No, I didn't bring a torch with me. Absolutely incredible. Looter of the century over here. I'm sure they'll have torches inside, right? Surely they'll have torches inside. Idiot confirmed, I know, right? Does kind of feel that way. It's alright, it's fine. We'll make it work. I mean, why would I not bring a torch with me? How dumb can I be, right? Get out of here. Get out of here. Who do you think you are? Trash. Broken electric base neck. Nice. Empty tin cans. Shut up, Omari. Shut up. Don't make me ban you. I'll do it. I'll do it, Omari. What the hell was going on here? Whoa. Okay. We found where the zombies are. I like that. Gives me a reason to live. It's okay, we're fine. We're just gonna round them off. We're gonna round up the cattle. We got this, guys. This is why we bought all the shotgun shells after all. Hello, Wabbit. Got this. Save. Nobody has to worry. I'm counting on you. Oh my god. Yikes, Fred. What the hell? Okay, this is drawing out quite a lot of zombies that I didn't realise were back here. Yeah, they're pretty creepy, right? Okay, this is more than I was expecting. Oh, we found where the zombies are. Yeah, I'm going to Catherine, don't worry. We've got this. Look it. I'm just going to drag them out. We've got the shotgun shells for it. Right, let's round them all up again. Push my buttons for sure. Boo! Boo! Accounting jokes. Yikes, that was a lot of zombies inside that building. Well, it's lucky we didn't go in there because that would have been possibly the end of us. Look at them all. Okay. Reload. Pro, go on. I'm interested. It ain't worth the ammo. You may want to lead them away. You're not worth the ammo, Mary. Why are you always talking me out and blasting zombies? Amari, it's not about the ammo. It's about getting in there, okay? It's about exploring somewhere new, okay? It's about exploring somewhere we've never been before. And we're getting in there, and we're doing something new, and I'm enjoying blasting zombies in the face, okay? We've got this entirely under control, believe me. There's more shells inside too, but there's plenty of zombies, yeah. Like I say, totally understand. Yeah, exactly, it's about avenging Susan's family, guys.
Hey!
I mean, I don't know what happened to Susan's family,
Hey!
but it definitely happened, and we have to avenge them.
Hey!
I'm gonna die, how dare you. How dare you. I have this entirely under control. I think. We've got 76 shells. It's alright, Shawshank, we're about to die. It's okay, we're fine. Expert. I'm an expert, guys. Don't you all know?
Hey!
I'm an expert at this and never died playing Zomboid, not even once.
Hey!
So ignore all those times that are on the channel. Most of them was Amari's fault anyway. Right, there we go. We'll have slowed down now. Remember, guys, the zombies in our world, they slow down once it hits 8 PM. So, they're all slow shamblers now. It's okay, Jana. Don't worry about it. Welcome, welcome. You need my help. I don't need your help. I know exactly what I'm doing. Come on, idiots. Let's go. They're just stinky zombies, guys. They can't really hurt us. You couldn't, Amari.
Hey!
It's not possible. Oh my god, look how many of them are in there. Holy smokes. Okay, I think we might be in trouble. I've actually... Oh no, what have I done? Okay, cool. That's a lot of zombies. Like I said, the slow shamblers now, guys, so we don't have to worry about it too much. What's coming up behind us? You hop on the fence. Reload. There's more of them than I was expecting, okay? Oh no, the sun's going down. We're fine, we're fine. We're gonna go around the building. You don't have very much faith in me, do you, Amari? This the lack of, I find your lack of faith disturbing. You know me already, don't you, Jana? You figured me out entirely. Right, okay. We're gonna have to back off for the time being because I can't do this during the night. Hello, Mr. Zombie. We're fine. Susan's got this entirely under control. She's amazing at this. Don't you know? Don't you know, guys? See? Entirely under control, see? Right, we're going to have to back off for the time being. So we're going to head towards Echo Creek and get inside that gas station building. Sorry, Catherine. I don't mean to, but you know what? You're not the first person to say I cause people massive amounts of anxiety. You're not the first person to mention that. Right, okay. Like I said, what we'll do is we'll head towards Echo Creek slowly. Slowly head towards Echo Creek so we don't trash what's left of the vehicle. It's fine, guys. It's fine. I know how to drive. No way, O'Malley. If you don't, then I have to be nice to you for a whole week. Get ready to start being nice, O'Malley. Get ready. Get ready, O'Malley. Like I said, we're gonna back off. We're gonna head back there in the morning and deal with what's left of them. We have so many shotgun shells, guys. That it's a non-issue. This place is gonna be cleared up absolutely perfectly, and we can finally get the sweet loot that's inside. Okay. Get ready to be a mod for a few minutes. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, O'Malley. I'm far too good at this game. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. I've died for 3 whole months now. Exactly 3 months, actually. Look. There's just a lot of road bumps, Jana. Okay. It's just a little bit bumpy. I don't know who put all of those corpses there. Who put all of those corpses in the road? Right, okay. This place is actually busier than I was... Wow, a lot busier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, this is going to require a clean-up, guys. Let's get the crowbar set up. Come on, Mr. Crowbar. Remember last time we were here, there was no zombies at all. Weird or what, huh? You could set up a rest spot up top. Really? I do have the ladder mod, actually. Yeah, last time we were here, there was no zombies at all. This place was completely empty. Oh, excellent, Amari. That's super cool. Right, let's just clear up these nerds, and then we'll chill inside for the rest of the night. Here we go. Right, clear out the ones out front as well. Don't want any sneaking up on us because we are missing a window inside that building. Yeah, who do you think you are? Get out of here. Pickle. It's pickle time, guys. It's time to chill and eat a pickle. There you go. So completely under control. Never any doubt. This place is as bad as the actual stuff. No, guys, you need to go away, okay? Right, okay, let's go and break line of sight. Yeah, it is at the moment, Jan. It really is. Where are they all coming from? Yikes. Obviously, once we're inside, we'll be able to sleep. Let's get them out. Let's get them out of here. Not yet, Lynn. She has been in the stream since, though. I don't think she's in today, but she was here on Saturday night. Right, let's get inside. We should be okay now. There shouldn't be too many of them up here. Right, okay, so we'll be able to chill here now. I'll have a look around in a bit, see if we can find a flashlight. Oh, there's some Vienna sausages in there. Ooh la la, Vienna sausages. Right, let's go find the door. Right, there is a bed in here somewhere. I just need to find it. Where is the bed? I can't see. Is it here? Yeah, there it is. Just scrambling around in the dark. Private security company want to join. I'll have to pass on that one, Lynn. Thanks for the offer, though. It's not the worst offer I've had recently, but, you know. Don't they like brains? Oh my god! Yikes! What the hell? That's brutal, Jana. Yikes! Anyway, $25 an hour. I mean, that isn't bad, but I don't kind of you know, I don't like being shot at. That's the problem. Weirdly. It's just black on your end. Yikes. Is that something wrong with my stream? Is there something wrong with my stream? It's fine now though, right? It's fine now. Right, okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's get back out there. Let's find, I've got food in the back of the tank, so we don't have to worry about that at the moment. Plus we've got this trash here. Trash usually has rat droppings. We don't want that. Hello, Mr. Zombies. Ah, well, there you go, see? Well, someone once tried to shoot you, though. That's insane. That's crazy, Len. Crazy stuff. Now it's fine. Good. Good, good. Okay, Jana, excellent. It was, to be fair, it was very dark. A small handle. Peppermint candy out of the trash. Trash candy. What a day, right? Oh, there's some cake in that trash bag. Is it cake that we can eat, though? Does anybody want trash cake? Oh, it's rotten. That sucks. Oh, well. Right, okay, let's get back now. That's lucky, Len. That's lucky. The thing is, when I was doing CCTV, about what, a year and a half before I joined, some not so great stuff actually happened to a security guard. I'm not going to go into it too much because obviously it's kind of grim, but obviously that stuff does happen, so just obviously always watch your back, Lynn, okay? Always watch your back, because some people just don't care, right? Some people do not care, and they will do horrible things for the sake of whatever they perceive to be the, you know, their only way out, right? Not a problem, Catherine. You know what? I can completely understand. So don't worry. It's okay. It's fine. Yeah, it does happen, Len. Got to be super careful. People are nuts. They will do all kinds of things, and they do not care. And I imagine it's even worse in places, you know, like the places that you work. I bet you have. I can imagine. Right, I'm going to open a can of food while driving over with these corpses. It's just a normal day, guys. It's just a normal Zomboid day. She's very good at driving. You know the kind of skills that you need to be able to open a can of food and run over the undead? It's a skill-based job. Right, let's eat that. Average Chicago road. Right, okay. Okay. Right, okay, so we know there's a lot of zombies here, so we'll deal with them. Now, I'm gonna need to open that case of shotgun shells. Because we're gonna need a lot more shots. The ladder's there, really? Where's that? Oh, I see that. Oh, wow, okay. That's kind of cool. Thank you, Spike. That's the way I'm gonna get in. So if we back this up towards the ladder, if I can, because I'm not a very good driver, clearly. I mean, I am an incredible driver. Is that true, Escargot? Fair enough. Right, okay. Let's just have a quick look at this loading bag. Do you have... I mean, we've got a crowbar. I'm looking for a flashlight more than anything. Watch now. If I can find a flashlight. Propane lantern? I mean, that's better than nothing, right? Providing there's actually fuel in it. Look at all those lighters as well. That's insane. Oh, really? A Escargot? Yikes. Right, okay, let's get onto the roof. Pop, pop. Right, is there a way down? There is not a way down. Well, I suppose if nothing else, if we need to retreat. Yeah. Most of the zombies have gone around the back, right? So there we go. My God. Okay, let's go over here and have a look where the actual zombies ended up going. Are they around here? No. Weird. Right, okay, so we've got somewhere to go if things go absolutely, completely sideways. And that's definitely one way to climb, right? Right, okay, so let's... Can we actually turn this on? Remove propane bottle. There you go, see? Let there be light, guys. This is incredible. So if I equip that in primary, I can brain the zombies as I see them. Yikes, Lynn, that's terrifying. What a crazy world we live in, right? That's insanity. People do some crazy stuff, huh? Oh my God, that's an actual armory. M16 magazine, we'll take that. What else have we got? A gun case, sleeping bag, some 5.56. Incredible. Tons of 5.56 as well. Excellent. What else do we have? Another ammo box. Let's drop that on the floor. Okay, nothing huge in there, unfortunately. Right, what else? Yeah, people do some crazy things, Len. Nails. See, this is all good stuff. This is all good stuff. Just gotta get rid of the zombies that are in here. Ooh, hello. Hiding inside the clothes. What a jerk. place is kind of cool, not gonna lie. Was that more 5s? No, 308. Okay. 308, more guns. So it would be nice if we could find a silencer. A silencer is at the top of the shopping list, provided they actually exist in my game at the moment, because I can't 100% confirm that. So, yeah, like I said, a silencer would be amazing. M16 magazines, obviously. Get out of here. Who the hell do you think you are? What have we got? Key ring. Yeah, I can imagine, Spike. I can imagine. Sneaky zombies, huh? Very sneaky zombies. More boxes of 5.56 and shotgun shells as well. We can go in the backpack. If we have to do like a couple of trips, I'm okay with that. Let's go and have a look over here. More ammunition boxes. Okay, I hear zombies, I just don't see them. 3, 4, 5. Boop, 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 boop. All empty. Right, shotgun shells. Are you going to go in there? Okay, fair enough. Don't then. It's fine. Oh, am I? Inventory's full. That sucks. Okay, let's go drop some stuff then in the, I mean, I guess I could drive my vehicle in here now if I really wanted to. That would be kind of insane though, right? Oh, I have got all of these shotgun shells. That's why. Right, let's throw all them in the back. I think there's good books and arcade machines in the back rooms too. Right, awesome. Right, so we're going to go and have a look at that as well. Obviously, we need to be as quiet as possible. Look at all that 5.56. This is why we're here, guys. Throw those lighters in the back as well. There you go. And that M16 magazine. Get back in there. Yeah, we'll have a look. We'll have a look, Spike. Obviously, the more stuff we can pull out. Nothing in those gun cases. Is there any food here? Pork rinds. Don't see why not, huh? Just a little bit of a snack before we get back at it. I mean, don't forget, guys, there's like literally about 10 million zombies around the corner, so we've got to be as quiet as possible. Right, I'm going to drink as well. Drink? Can you drink? No, it's not going to. Not going to. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Mr. Zombie. Get out of here. Yeah, no, it's a good idea, Amari. Okay, we'll have many zombies in here. Hammer isn't really cutting it, is it? Okay. This isn't bad. There you go. Not a problem. Not a problem. Right, shotgun shells. What else do we have? Remember, guys, we're mostly looking for 5.56 and M16 magazines. And if we can find ourselves a silencer, that would be absolutely incredible. But oh, there's a gun light. Ooh, a gun light. That'd be good, right? Take multiple of them. Back off. Okay, we're cool. We're cool. We're cool. 2 times scope. We're gonna grab them. Recoil pad as well. That's would be neat. They just keep coming. Where did they keep coming from? Recoil pad, we'll take that as well. Choke tube, yes. 556, obviously. Boom, yeah, there we go. 308, we don't need 308. What else? Come on, a silencer would be absolutely huge. More 308. 2 times military boots. Gunlight might be better than a flashlight in certain situations. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. 556, excellent. I tell you what, this little portable torch thing's pretty awesome. I'm going to take another one of them. Might as well. This gas torch. Okay, we're out of space for shotgun shells. Yeah, there must be somewhere. I mean, we're in a gun store, for crying out loud. There must be one somewhere. I think if we could find that, I'd be happy to just get out of here at that point. The issue is the one even in the game that I don't know? Is the one... Omari, are you still there? Are there silencers in the base game? If anybody knows, it's going to be Omari. Right, okay. Let's go take this stuff to the... back to the vehicle. Are there silencers? There is a few, yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Cool. I mean, even just a pistol silencer would be better than nothing, right? They were not silver. Oh, damn. Okay. Conflicting reports, guys. Not in base game as far as I know. Damn it. Okay, that's fine then. That's fine. That's not a problem. That's slightly disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. It's all right though. We'll take what we can get. Boop boop boop. An improved choke. Okay, that sounds kind of cool. Boop 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 boop. Throw that stuff in the back as well, and this ammunition. You see, we're gonna have tons of ammo, probably with a mod. Yeah, that's a thing. That I've got so many mods installed at the moment, Spike, that I actually don't know what there is and isn't in the game at the moment. But if it's not based, there probably isn't one. Yeah, exactly. It's easy to get them confused. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've had silencers in the past, like loads and loads and loads of silencers, so disappointing, but it's not a problem. A pillow secondary, yeah, there you go. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. I like it. Right, okay. We've got a ton of ammo though. We've got a ton of ammo. As long as all these other zombies don't turn off, we should be chilling. Nah, actually, that's a couple more than I'm happy with. Whoa, back up, Bob. Nerd. What a nerd. Nothing there. Cool. Okay, I'm having. You do you, bud. You do you. Magazines, clothes, more weapons over here. Okay, we are being followed by zombies, but they're not close enough to have to worry about it too much. Right, okay, we're fine. Fishing line premium. Huge. Western Canteen overalls. Fishing magazine. No. First aid kit for camping. Okay, we'll take that. Hello, Carrie. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. What's this? What is in here? Rum in a flask. I mean, I get it. Flashlight, just in case. We're going to take the flashlight just in case this thing fails on us. Oh yes, this is the part of the place where we store our nothing. Heavily protected blue pen, apparently. Heavily protected. You gotta protect your blue pens, guys. Bizarre. Bizarre. Very strange. A lifetime. Chocolate! Chocolate! Sorry. Somebody says chocolate and I just can't help myself. What else? Magazines. What's this? Oh, this will be gun range, won't it? John Wick's blue pen. Ah, it's a good point. Possibly, Omari. Possibly. Right. Okay. We're getting a little bit too close to where, obviously, that gigantic horde of zombies are. So, one of those pen guns. There you go. That'll teach them, right? Oh, hello. Hello, friends. Right, we need to get out of here. Yeah, Carrie, hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you've had a good weekend as well. Is it the same way, Jan? Okay. Chocolate! Right, okay, we did alright. I mean, we've got tons of guns and ammo. We still need a replacement for this vehicle, but I think we've pretty much replenished all of the ammo we've spent getting inside there. And we've got some other bits and bobs as well. So, I mean, I would say, generally speaking, providing obviously we can get back to base with our wheels intact, I think we've done pretty okay out of that, actually. We've got at least 2 cases worth of shotgun shells and 5.56 out of that. So yeah, I think we're doing okay, actually. Wait, what? Why is there a trailer in the middle of the grass? You know what? I'm just not going to ask. I'm not going to ask. It's nothing to do with me. I am crispy, right? I am very crispy. It's almost like it's my name or something. It's almost like I called myself that for a reason. I'm very crispy at the minute. I was supposed to shave this beard off today, and I ended up passing out on the sofa for an hour before the stream, and it was like, oh great, now I haven't got any time to shave. You can't see this reply because you were using an iPhone. I'm not using an iPhone. How dare you? How dare you? It's my actual name. When I was born, my mother said, you know what? This guy looks like a crispy. This guy definitely looks like a crispy. And that's what she did. She named me Crispy the Corn because of that. She was a very bad mother. She's just a bad person. She tried her hardest, but you know, some people just aren't that motherly, you see. Yes, I'm going to call my my child. Yeah, I'm not going to say it. Yeah, it looks more like a robin, right? I know, right? Who would say that though, Lynn? That's a bit of a weird name, isn't it? Crispy V Corn, Crispy T Corn, Amari. That's what they call me. That's what they used to call me at school. Look, it's Crispy T Corn. because like pull and what have you. Oh god, that was a crunch. I really shouldn't be driving over these zombies. I really shouldn't. I'm gonna lose my suspension before you know it. Get out of the road. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. 3 months, 23 hours. We're doing incredible. Doing absolutely incredible. Alright, let's get back to base, shall we? I think we've done all right out of it. I mean, if we're just checking the back. We just have a look in the back. I mean, that's 21 boxes of shotgun shells. 21 boxes. That's going to keep us going for a long time, guys. How many boxes of 5.56? 19. We're going to be fine, guys. We're going to be fine. We're going to be blasting zombies for months. I think we could probably take on the entirety of Louisville. The entirety of Louisville with all of those shotgun shells. I'm going to turn this this lantern off, actually, before I forget. There you go. Downvoted. I know that's Sandra. I know that's Sandra because only Sandra would do something so mean. How could you, Sandra? So we're 3 months in Genesis, so it is currently the 5th of October. So it will probably start thinking about snowing in game before much longer. Not a long time before it actually starts snowing now. And then we'll be in trouble. The Dwellers add-on, Carvey. I've never even heard of that, right? Right, we'll need to go south. We're on the main road now, going towards Rosewood. You phoned, I did it, Sandra. Okay. Lynn's here. Lynn's all excited about you being here, Sandra. I'm also excited about you being here, but not very excited about you downvoting me. Seems a little unfair, if I'm honest. A little unfair. I'm gonna take this dirty bandage off. Boom. Have you ever come close to death on this character a couple of times? Yes. Ooh, it's infected. That's not good. Disinfect. Right, okay. Not good. And then let's get this bandage back up. So yeah, I think it was either Wednesday or Thursday we actually almost died. At the gun store, actually, funnily enough. It was very close. They surrounded me. I got pushed to the ground, if I remember correctly. But we got out of there. There were many, many, many zombies. That's why we had to go back to get revenge. We had to go back and get revenge for them almost killing us. Oh, really? Fair enough, Sandra. Fair enough. It's alright. I'm the same. My phone is absolutely gigantic. I've got one of those S23s. So... It's the size of a brick, guys. Look at the size of that. It's almost as big as my face. Gigantic phone. I could probably beat somebody to death with it if I really wanted. You can use cologne and perfume as a disinfectant. I did know that, yeah. You dudes in your big phones. Look, I've got big hands, okay? I've actually got quite... They are, that is... Look how big that is. That's actually to scale, by the way. Look. You gigantic hands. So yeah. I can't use a little phone. I cannot use one. For a start, I can't see anything because clearly I'm blind. Clearly I can't see anything. Oh, really? Is that true? Is it, Amari? Wow. What an amazing story that is. A story of hope and technology during the World War II, right? Okay. It's a Hobbit, not an orc. How dare you? Yeah, James has an S25. I've just got an S23 like a pauper. S23 Plus. It was actually a cast-off of... It was actually a hand-me-down from James. He got the S25, I got the S23. Thanks, James. I had a new phone for about... probably about 7 years. I think was the last time I got an actual new phone. I need it... Basically, Jana. Basically, it is a... What do they call them? They call them phlablets, right? Giant phones, phlablets or something. I don't know. It's a theatre-sized screen. it kind of is, Abba. It kind of is. For 10 years, that's insane. Bonnie, that's crazy. Hey, if it does everything you want it to do, though, right? If it does everything you want it to do, why do you need a new one, right? I mean, I'll be honest with you. I had a Note 10 Plus previously, and that honestly did everything I wanted it to do. But James was saying, well, if you don't take it, Dad, I'll just throw it. It'll just end up in a drawer. So it's like, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll have it. You've only got a little one, Shawshank. That's what she said. I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Well, hopefully you get it soon, Len. Hopefully you get the big paycheck soon, right? Yeah, I couldn't go back to a little phone. I couldn't, genuinely. Like I said, my hands are too big for a start off. Friendly fire? How dare you? Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, that was the only issue with my previous phone, is that the battery wasn't lasting a day. It just wasn't lasting a day. I'd have to put it on charge 2 times a day. Yeah, I think you should, Abba. Into an LG Vault. I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna have to search that up now. Oh no, what is an LG Vault? Do. That it didn't say anything. Full phone specifications. Do. Oh my God, yes. Wow, that really is a small phone, right? I don't want that. Get it away from me. Get it away from me, Len. That's it. That's too small. Too small. I've been considering getting a burner phone for, you know, emergencies. You know, one of those old style Nokia ones. Yeah, that's what I'm in as well, Amare. The LG TV community. Actually, it's a Samsung. So, is it a Samsung? Yeah, it's a Samsung. I'm on. Sorry, it's not an LG. What a strange conversation this has turned into. Yeah, exactly, a Walter White phone. You know, just to put in like the bug out bag, right? I cast Samsung Sidekick. How dare you? Right, I'm gonna look. Okay, I'm gonna look. Samsung Sidekick. Okay, there's a lot of zombies here. We probably shouldn't be doing this at the moment. Samsung Sidekick, right? There's a lot of zombies here. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, I actually genuinely don't want to die, so that one will have to wait. I know. I knew, Shawshank. I knew you'd have a tough shell. Snakes should be on every phone. You're right. Right. Okay. Samsung Sidekick. Samsung Sidekick. Whoa! Look at that. That's an interesting phone right there. It's got a flip out screen. It's got a flip out screen, guys. Sorry. Oh, I can actually pause the game. I didn't know that. Anyway. Samsung Sidekick. What an incredible phone that is. Extraordinary. Absolutely amazing. Right, okay. There it is, guys. Samsung Sidekick. What a marvel of engineering that is. Used to play Minecraft on that bad boy. Oh my god. Incredible. Incredible. Do. Not necessarily Genesis. I mean, I do like Samsung, to be fair. I am a big fan of Samsung. I haven't had a Samsung phone break on me yet. Touch wood. I 3D print too many phone mounts, I noticed, when getting a new phone. Oh, really? I can imagine. I can imagine. What a phone, though. The Samsung Sidekick, right? What a phone. Please don't end the stream. I love to stream after 1 minute. I've got to sleep sometime, Carrie. Streamer, you're not allowed to leave today. You must play Project Zomboid for 20 hours. Or I'll call the police. Funny, I am from a place called West Yorkshire in the UK, but I'm not originally from here. I'm actually from a place called Chester, which is a beautiful little town in the northwest of England. Town, city. Pants cam? Nobody's getting the pants cam unless they pay for my OnlyFans, okay? It's OnlyFans content, guys. It's OnlyFans content. You pay for the OnlyFans, you get access to the under table no pants cam. I was born in Chester. Amazing, Omari. Awesome. Countess of Chester. That was Princess Diana, just so anybody knows. She was the Countess of Chester many years ago. do. That was a typo. Well, for a typo, you've let me go onto a bit of a tangent. Where the hell am I? Let me just check the map, guys. I'm actually I am actually lost. I missed my turn several miles back. It's lucky that I've got fuel, right? Anyway, let's go back this way. We needed to turn off at Rosewood. Anyway, you guys keep distracting me. Why do you do this? We are family for after 1 second. Carrie, I'm scared. Please, I just want to see my family again. How long ago did I replace my glasses? How dare you? How dare... I was actually looking up new glasses yesterday. I thought I might get some with a clear frame. I might do. Clear frame, or maybe one of those frameless pair. Might need a checkup. How dare you? You know what? Interesting fact here, Sandra. Interesting fact. The day I decided, that's it, I'm going to lock in with streaming, on the 15th of July last year, was the same day, it was the same day I got these glasses. So there you go. There you go. There's a fact for you. So these glasses are intrinsically interwoven with the stream or something. I don't know. What the heck? No, I don't want. The idea of having contact lenses just fills me with anxiety. I'm not going to be I'm not going to lie. Next time for exploring during the zombie apocalypse, possibly, but possibly. I tell you what, this one's not going to last much longer. If we hit a speed bump too hard, it's going to be the end of our adventures in this vehicle, I would think. My suspension's at 1%. It is absolutely trashed. Absolutely trashed. Okay, let's not run over the zombies. It's getting a little bit scary. Check the Discord. You check the Discord. What the heck? Whose stream is this? Whose stream even is this? I'm checking the Discord, okay? Wow, look at that. That's a beautiful thing. And look at that, guys. What a phone, right? What a phone. Well, I cast for getting contact lenses in the eye. They're psychotic, James. They're psychotic. Jeez Louise. What is up with these people? What is up with these people? Project Car Mechanic. Honestly. Yikes, James. Dry eyes. Putting contact lenses in with dry eyes. That'd be fun, right? No. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, that was a phone. That was a phone, guys. That was definitely a phone. I tell you what, but way back when, I mean, I had a BlackBerry at one point. I had a flip phone. I had a flip phone at one point. I had one of those phones that the screen moved up. It's similar to that, actually, except it moved upwards instead of sideways. Man, loads of crazy phones. Still got most of them in a drawer somewhere. Probably super dangerous. The batteries could explode any second. But you know, they're still there somewhere. Do all... If he is old. I am old. I am old, unfortunately, Carrie. Carrie, I have got a feeling that I am at least twice your age. At least maybe even 3 times your age. I do Shawshank that. I had one pretty similar to that at one point. That was a beautiful phone. I think that was a Samsung, wasn't it? What a film that was. Oh my god. The Matrix, incredible. Yeah, if I remember correctly at the time, they were like talking about how that it was like so futuristic and stuff like that, that phone. And it was 3,000 times. I probably am, to be fair, Amari. Yeah, me too, Len. I remember a time before Google. Oh, yeah. I remember the internet before Google existed at all. So, you know, before it was popular, at least. Oh, I'm pretty sure, Carrie. Pretty darn sure. I, almost adamant. Believe me. Nice, Omari. Yeah, we had something called BBC computers, Lynn. ZX Spectrums were more powerful than the computers we had at our school. With the green screens, like it's just like out of Fallout. Yeah. Really old. Really, really, really old. Like I said, I remember computers that had actual green screen. I mean, let's put it this way, guys. I actually have very, very solid memories of playing a game called Dizzy, or maybe even Horace and the Spiders. Does anybody remember Horace and the Spiders? Nobody will remember Horace and the Spiders on the 8K ZX Spectrum. 8 kilobyte ZX Spectrum. There you go. Shawshank knows. Shawshank knows. Dizzy the Egg. That's the one. What a classic. Oh, okay, let's have a look then. Let's have a look, Jana. Do. Right, let's. Wow. Wow. That's a phone, right? Shut up, James. Look at that. You know what? If that worked, that'd be pretty cool to have just in emergencies, right? That would be cool to have in an emergency, for like genuinely. Look at them. Look at them. They are classics, absolute classics. They were beautiful. Everybody wanted one of those, right? Yeah. You know, the kind of ones that go in the old prison pocket, Shawshank. If you catch what I mean, the old prison pocket. Yeah. Nobody wants. The old. Oh wow! Check out this phone, guys. This is the one. I want one. They wouldn't make it inland, really. What a phone that is, Omari. Whoops, I've just closed the actual... Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Mr. Streamer, why are you closing all of the buttons? Right. Sorry. Just bear with me 1 second, guys. There you go. There you go, sorry. What the hell is that? It's a crispy phone, Dan. Really, Jan? That's amazing. Wow. The body scanner would see it no problem and you get put in a dry cell. Oh my god, right, okay. Oh, there you go, guys. There you go. That's what had happened. Come on, zombies, get out of the way, eh? Right, I'm gonna chill at the side of the road. Hopefully no zombies actually find me. It's not the inmates, yeah, exactly. It's what Shawshank says, right? Often it's not the inmates that are the problem. It's everybody else, right? Right, let's get this open, let's eat, because we're not going to be able to get back to base in time. Found something better, let's have a look, Amari. Let's have a look. My god. Now, isn't that something, right? would that fit on my phone, guys? Would that fit on my phone? No, it's not quite the same, is it? Mine has the 5 trypophobia buttons, yeah. Randomly search inmates all day and the cells and areas. Interesting, okay. No, exactly, damn. There goes James, by the way. See you later, James. Right, so let's eat the old can of soup. In fact, trains of but not all places are like that, though, Lynn, are they? Not all prisons are treated equally, right? Not all prisons. It's always going to be corrupt, and there is in the UK anyway. I mean, there was that woman not so long ago. There was a woman not so long ago got arrested. She's been sent to jail herself for banging the inmates. And I don't mean banging as in, you know, punching them. I mean banging as in, you know. And filming herself doing it, which is a bit like, wow, you really are the smartest person that ever lived, right? Yes, anyway. Some people are just dumb. Right, let's get some sleep. Oh, God. One you can get off a frying pan, okay. Interesting. Right. Yeah, I saw Genesis. I read that. It's bizarre. Hey, people like having handles on the phones, though, don't they? You can get those ones with like handles on the back. I've never seen the point in that personally, but well, I mean, what Shawshank said. I mean, like I said, you're always gonna get bad actors, right? Always, in all aspects of life. A Samsung Flipper, maybe. I've heard good things about them, but I've also heard bad things about them as well. I think Sandra said that obviously she had issues with the Flip, and my ex-wife had issues with the Flip as well. But one day the screen just stopped working. So. Like I said, Lynn, it all kind of depends on where in the world you are, though. I mean, our prison system isn't great. Our prison system is not great. There are always phones and stuff found. All the time. Yours is fine. Right, okay. Yeah, like I said, Sandra's has issues with hers, and my, what, about 3 weeks ago, my ex told me that her screen just suddenly stopped working. Could just be talking about British food, though, right? Genesis. Our food is not that bad, guys. It's not. Don't listen to what they say. Flameless ration heater MRE. Here we go. Right. So we're gonna have a very, very early morning dinner, and then we're gonna get out there again. Shawshank, don't let us see you say that. Oh my god. Yeah, well, Lynn, our system isn't that good. It's not that good. Obviously, that'll be like one of those super prisons, right? That they call them. Super prisons, super jails. Our jails are all antiquated. They're terrible, terrible. Right, okay, we're fed. We're not happy, but medium security, right? Yeah, like I said, our prisons are literally hundreds of years old. That's the issue. Literally hundreds of years old, and most of the prison guards are corrupt. No problem, Genesis. Thank you for joining us. Hope you have an absolutely wonderful evening. Well, hopefully we'll catch you again soon, right? Yeah, not a problem, Genesis. Have a great one. See you again soon. We'll be back tomorrow for more Zomboid. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, I know, right? I know, Sandra. Seriously, there are stories. There are stories from the Dark Ages. Yeah, I'm not sure they're that old, but yeah, they are pretty bad. Some of them are awful. 1805, right? Well, either way, but the thing is, Lynn, obviously, in America, a lot of these prisons are like privately owned, aren't they, and stuff? You know, like they're created and run outside of the government. In our country, the prisons are run by the government. That's why they're called Her Majesty's prisons in our country. So obviously they'll put a lot of investment in them. In our prison system, it's not. So I don't know the ins and outs and what have you, but our prisons are not on the same level. But they don't, I guess, to a point, they don't have to be on the same level, because I mean, a lot of the, I mean, we probably have about maybe 20 psychopaths in the country at all times. Oh yeah, of course there would be Sandra, just force of habit. Obviously, we said Her Majesty for 40 plus years. Is private and government. Is it Shawshank? Right, okay. Interesting. Goes to show what I know, doesn't it? Nice one. Obviously, I've never been to prison, but my dad, my dad was a regular at one point in his life. So he's told me many a tale that I won't be that I won't be repeating on stream. Honestly, he didn't talk about it too much, but he his logic was always to try and steer us away from the directions that he went through in his life. So and none of us did. Obviously, we were all, generally speaking, good boys. Generally speaking. You see, there you go, Lynn. There you go. In our, there's probably only 12 prisons in the entirety of our country. Full stop. You know what I mean? So there's not a lot. Not a ton. It's probably, I wouldn't be surprised if there's less than 20 prisons in the whole country. But saying that, there's two round here. There's my general area. I think there's Leeds prison and there's Wakefield, isn't there? And I think Wakefield has some really, really nasty criminals in it. Real undesirables. How dare you, Shawshank? How dare you? Yeah, Monster Mansion. Yeah, exactly. That's where some of the worst go. Is Wakefield. Good grief, Lynn. That's awful. What an awful thing to read. What an... That's... Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting to read that in chat today. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't expecting to read that today, but here we are. You know, the stream's full of surprises. Jeez Louise. Some people, right? What the hell is wrong with you, some people? Anyway, and she was a nice one, huh? I'm just going to check the map because I have no idea where I'm going. Yeah, I'm heading the right direction. For once. For once, we're actually heading the right direction. Get out of here, zombie. Good grief. Right, well, there you go. I think we should probably change the subject. Let's change the subject, guys. Oh my god. Anyway. Is everybody ready for Easter? Is anybody waiting for Easter? Yeah. Easter's nice, right? Chocolate eggs and bunny rabbits, right? And anyway. Well, the cells are underground, and then you get like comes from a tube that goes to the surface. Yeah, well. I think that's probably for the best, right? I think that's probably for the best. Good grief. What a world. What a world. Come on, zombies, get out of the way. Just the same as usual, Shawshank. Probably will be streaming every day but Sunday, I guess. Every day but Sunday. Same as usual. There are 216 adult correctional facilities in Canada, comprising of 43 federal and 173 provincial territorial prisons. That's insane, Sydney. That's crazy. That is an insane fact. Wow. And that was me thinking that Canadians were chill. I thought Canadians were supposed to be the quiet ones. My God. I'm too old for Easter baskets, so I don't know. You're never too old for an Easter basket, Jana. Let's all go out in the garden and look for Easter eggs, huh? Do. Oh my God. Anyway. Never too old for Easter. But far too many Easter eggs for the kids. Far too many. And they'll have them all eaten before lunchtime on the day. You watch. I shouldn't even be buying them at this point. They're practically adults. But no, I've got them bought them anyway. Dressed as the Easter rabbit. I don't think I am. You know what? I should have thought of that, actually. That would have been amazing. Damn it. I've missed out on that one. I should have done that. It's not enough time now. That would have been fun. Now, the next time I dress up will probably be on July 15th. And then Sandra wants me to dress up as well for her birthday. Can't believe I shouldn't have probably shouldn't have agreed to that one. So Sandra's gonna have to tell me when her birthday is, because I promised her that I'd dress up for her birthday. Just don't ask. Don't ask. Please don't ask what I'm going to be dressing as. I don't think they make maid outfits in my size. I don't think. Who knew I'd still be streaming all these months after, right? Oh yeah, I'll do that, Sandra. Absolutely. I'll dress up as a maid for you on your birthday next year. God. I wish you could go back in time and anyway. I'm hoping she forgets. Maybe she's not here. Maybe she's not here. Maybe she'll forget. Maybe she'll forget when her birthday is. That's something people do, right? Do people do that? Oh no, the cat just went meowing. And usually means he's made a stinky. Oh god, I'll deal with it in a bit. Right, anyway, is this the right place? Am I in Riverside, or have I just made my way up towards... Yeah, I am. I've got this. Cool, finally. Right, cool. Oh, my I tell you what, my YouTube chat's just decided to die. The US has 6,245 prisons, 1.25 million inmates. This country's with not that many people. Yikes. July 15th is technically the stream's birthday, Jana. It's about a week after your birthday, awesome. It is technically the stream's birthday, okay? That is it's a ridiculous amount, Lynn. It really is. Yeah, fair. That's fair, Sydney. But still, that's a lot of people in jail, right? It's a ludicrous amount of people in jail. Can I dress up as a cop for your birthday? Unbelievable. You can go to jail for hurting people's feelings. If that's true, then that's ridiculous. That is ludicrous. Yeah, exactly. They are different. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Would anybody actually go to jail for that? I don't know. Prison, even, should I say. Right, okay, so what we're going to do is going to head back to our base, and when the fog decides to clear and we've rested and whatnot, we'll go and deal with these zombies that are wandering around town. I don't know where they've come from, but we'll deal with them. I'm going in the entirely wrong way. Yeah, I do know. Obviously, it's kind of one of those American stereotype things, Jana, that Americans sue over literally anything. It's kind of crazy, right? It's kind of crazy, but obviously it's also kind of true, right? Kind of insane. Anyway, wasn't we changing the subject? We were trying to steer the conversation towards Easter, right? Trying. Failing, clearly. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. Right, let's head this way. Yeah, I know, Sydney. I've read stuff like that before. It's insane. Literally, it's like comic book stuff, right? You don't think it's real, and then you read it, and then it's like, really? Really? There you go. We're back. We're back. Really, Lynn? Right. Okay. Right. Let's place this. There you go. Can we put that there? Yes, we can. Awesome. Bizarre. Like I said, it's a very strange world we live in. Place that. There you go. We can put that there as well. Cool. Excellent. I want a Cadbury's eggs now. I've got dozens of them upstairs, Gianna, but they're freaking the kids, unfortunately. No! Oh, the chat about you dressing up, I know, like Shawshank. Which is worse? Might have to do a poll, right? Oh my god. Whoa. Yeah, there you go, Sydney, you've got it. Prison talk was fine. It was the baby eating that's the problem. It's like, okay, that can't be good for the channel. That can't be good. Oh no. It's just a little bit of baby eating, guys. It's just some recreational baby eating. I do it all the time. Cadbury's amazing. Really is, Jana. Like I said, I've got how many eggs upstairs? The Easter eggs. I've probably got about 15, 18. And I can't eat any of them. I want to eat them all, but here we are, right? Right, let's fill this up. Yeah, cover your eyes, exactly. It's just a bit of baby eating. No, Lynn, I really don't, actually. Genuinely. No, it's okay. You don't need to. We're good. We're good, okay? We're good. Genuinely. It's fine. You can grill babies. No, you're talking about grilling babies again. Why are you doing that? Why? Why is this happening every time I try and stream? Please, guys. I'm trying to get the channel to grow. You're bringing in some very strange people into your chat, I've noticed. Yes, they keep talking about eating children. Oh, okay. Okay. Custard creams are awesome too, Shawshank. Genuinely. No, Lynn. No. Should people even be sharing them? They shouldn't really be sharing those things, really, should they? Excuse me. Shouldn't be sharing that stuff, but I'm not an expert on the matter. We would... So at one point, like I said, when I worked at where I worked, which was like a CCTV company, there was actually a murder. There was a murder. Not great, you know. These things happen, right? There was a murder, and the team that were there present at the time. They witnessed it. They witnessed it live, which sucks. It's awful. This guy rang up every night and stuff like that. And, you know, he got murdered. He got murdered on camera. But they were told at work, if anybody accessed that CCTV after the event, it would be considered a crime and they'd be fired on the spot. So how that stuff manages to become public, because this stuff does become public sometimes. I have no idea how it happens, because like I said, they were told if anybody even tried to access it, they'd be fired on the spot for obvious reasons. No, Lynn, don't do that. Just don't. Yeah, like I said, it's a crazy world we live in, guys. Crazy world. Insane. Right, let's go put these cans on the roof. This is where I store my cans, guys. I have many of them. Many cans. Old painty cans, Susan. It's all public records. You can ask the police department, and they will literally send you the body camera footage. Seriously? Jeez. That's insane. Not absolutely crazy. What the heck? What even is that? That's just terrifying. You have to pay for it, yeah. You really do. Usually, that's the kind of thing you have to pay for. Is that in game? Helicopter's back. Helicopter's back! I'm not a hoarder. I'm not a hoarder. You're the hoarder. How dare you? Oh, how actually dare you? That's crazy, Len. That's insane. I just don't even know where to start with that. Don't even know where to start with that. Depends on the state. It's just insane. Okay, the helicopter's back, guys. The helicopter's back. Emergency. I don't think the zombies... I don't think there's enough zombies for this to be an issue. But we are going to get the old shotgun out. Let's get the old shotgun out, guys, and let's go deal... Get out of my property! Get off of my property! Do I have shotgun shells? I do have shotgun shells. It's chronic disorganization syndrome. I like it, Jana. I like it. I'm not a hoarder. I have chronic disorganization syndrome. I love it. Okay, we're going to use this to our advantage to draw out, obviously, any zombies that are in the area. Let's just do a little bit of a circle of the base and see what occurs. See what wanders out of the trees, shall we? That's insane, Len. It's like I said, it's insane. That would explain a lot, though, because I've seen several channels obviously post body cam footage. I mean, did Moist Critical do one the other day of a guy evading the cops? He was a drunk driver. So that's where they get that stuff from, huh? Okay, stupid helicopter. Here they come. Here they come. I see them. Let's go get them. It's just stuff. Yeah, I collect a lot of stuff as well, to be honest with you, Jana. I know Shawshank, right? He's just a menace. There used to be a mod on Build 41, actually, where the helicopter would be like one of several different type of helicopters. Like, you'd have like aggressive ones, you'd have ones that had food items and all kinds of different bits and bobs. Okay, yeah, like I said, it is drawing them in, but we kind of want them drawn in a little bit so we can deal with them. Right, let's let them plump up a little bit. Come on, nerds.
Hey!
Possibly, Sydney. That would make sense.
Hey!
Right, it's, like I said, we'll just round them off and deal with them.
Hey!
Come on, nerds. That's a lot more around here than I actually originally thought. That one go, there it is. Oh, this is more exciting than I thought it was going to happen. I mean, usually when we're back at base, nothing happens. Oi.
Hey!
Helicopter's still here. Let's go check on this side of the base. It's still circling. It's not as close at the moment, but... Right, have any zombies wandered out of the woods? The thing is, we could go inside and it would make it go away quicker, but... Also, we'd have a bunch of zombies in the yard. This isn't too bad. Okay. Let's go in here just for the time being. See what happens. Oh my god. Boom. Right, I think it's going now. No, it's still out there. If the chopper can't see you guys, it will eventually go away. So the best thing you can really do is stay inside, but again, it's still luring in the undead. Now, that isn't too bad. We wanted to lure in some of them because we want them to come out the woodwork in town. Riverside obviously isn't entirely cleared yet, so if we can lure the undead out. It's still out there. Unbelievable. What the heck? Just trying to have a look. There's nothing out there. We're going to add that improved choke to this weapon in a bit. Just waiting for it to go away. They do. They can't. They're not allowed to do that over here, Paul. They're not allowed to do that, as far as I'm aware. They're allowed to show it like after the fact, but not live. As far as I'm aware, anyway. Come on, go away. I think there might be a zombie over there. No, maybe not. It won't go away. It won't go away. Look at them all. Look at them all. It's like Plants vs. Zombies out here. I guess it doesn't really help considering the amount of noise that I'm making out here as well. Probably isn't helping the situation. Yeah. I can imagine when. Still, though, it's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy that they do that. Let's be fair. Right, I think that's all of them. And the helicopter is going away now by the sounds of things. Boom. Right, let's eat some food. And then we'll travel to town and have a look at what the situation is in the middle of Riverside. I'm not going to eat that. Let's just put that in the fridge. There you go. Anything else we've got? Orange drink, peanut butter. I'll keep the peanut butter. Hot sauce, instant coffee, sachet of salt, sugar packet, toothpick. Right, all that can go in there. Police chase is a sport. Unbelievable. Hello, Mr. Zombies and Mrs. Zombies. It's an equal opportunity brain smashing experience. Gonna have to get rid of these as well. Yeah, I knew there was one over here. I did see it. Right, let's get these out of the path because we don't want to be smashing our suspension off. No way, really, Lynn? That can't be real. Surely not. That's just insane. The thing is, on one hand, it's like, no, surely not. On the other hand, this is... So is that like every state though? I mean, is that every state in the US? Do they all do that? Or is it just like specific states? Obviously I know California does, but... Oh, hello. Oh god, oh god. Eat him out. On a WWE match. That's insanity. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. You see, in this country, I guess that would be considered vulgar. You know? I'm not going to lie, that's probably how it would be perceived in this country. I mean, we don't even have cameras in courts and stuff. Not usually, anyway. Not generally speaking. But yeah, it's crazy how obviously we're so similar, but media in each country is obviously just so different. Just so different. And a lot of our lives are kind of really Americanized. Obviously, we get a lot of American TV and, you know, stuff like that, but... Stuff like that. At least the media hasn't gone down those lines yet. Okay, this is going to be a close one. That zombie is very close. Oh my god. Okay, this is going to be a little tough. Back. Oh no. Okay, that got a little bit overly close. Right, I'm going to have to do a hop up. Oh no, that's not ideal. That's not ideal. I probably shouldn't have been dragging zombie corpses around. Right, okay, just bear with me, just bear with me, guys. I know there's some messages. Just deal with these idiots, and then get inside. Anyway. Okay, not a problem, Abba. Have an absolutely amazing night. I probably will raid Claire later. So yeah, have a great one, and I hope your doctor appointment goes well as well. Genuinely, genuinely, people can be found not guilty on reasonable doubt. Nothing shared during a case to prevent that. Exactly, Shawshank. Exactly. Yeah, Silver. We most of our television and stuff, it's not straight up taken from America. It's very much, very much goes along the same lines as American television. Obviously, we had the whole, like, we had our own version of Jerry Springer and, you know that kind of trashy TV content and stuff. So, like I said, if it's not the actual programs, it's almost always heavily inspired by. Have a great one, Abba. Seriously. Yeah, I know, Lynn. I know exactly. Hello, Malton. Welcome back. Yeah, probably, Lynn. The thing is, obviously, this is something Sandra was saying a while back. It's like there's no way in God's green earth that The Walking Dead could actually have been something that actually happened. For a start off, like Sandra said, everybody in Georgia is tooled up. Everybody in Georgia has got a piece. So it just wouldn't happen. No, not to the levels of obviously what it is. So the issue we've got in a minute is there are zombies out in the yard. We are incredibly tired. So I think the best thing we can do at the moment is lock the door. Lock the door and deal with it in the morning, right? Yeah. We'll deal with it in the morning. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Well, they're not gonna break in, are they? I mean, there were more guns than people. Yeah, I've read that. Again with this as well, Project Zomboid. It's Kentucky, right? Kentucky, really? Does anybody watch Scott from Kentucky Ballistics? Yeah. You know. Firing a minigun in his yard. 50 BMGs just because he can. I mean, what was he firing the other day? He was firing an anti-tank rifle. The bullets were that long. Kentucky, zombie apocalypse. Really? I suppose it's different with Project Zomboid because it's airborne, right? It's an airborne virus, so maybe. But also... Really? Probably not very likely, right? Probably not very likely. There are many zombies out in the yard at the minute. We can't go out there until obviously it's light more than anything. Yeah, have a great one, Abba. Genuinely, thank you for stopping by. You're a superstar. Like I said earlier, you are. Can you hear them all? They're all out there. They're listening for me as well. As long as they don't start attacking the doors or the walls. I don't know, Lynn. I don't know how realistic it would be, but... Right, we're just waiting for the sun to come up and then we're going to get out there and deal with the undead. Right, okay. Crowbar. Let's hope there isn't hundreds of them, because if there is, this is going to get kind of crazy immediately. What food have we got? I'm just going to eat something super quick. Food, caffeine pills, canned chili, rum. Probably not a good idea to drink rum before heading out and protecting our property. Get off of my property! Sorry, it sounded a bit like Crazy Larry for a second there, didn't I? Holy smokes! Get up! Holy! Oh, I think that's probably the closest we've been to dying yet, guys. Yeah, anyway. Yikes. You know what that was, don't you? That was the generator. Oh, easily, Shawshank, easily. What a film that was, right? I actually thought I was dead, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was the end of me. Good grief, that was an incredible amount of zombies. I wasn't expecting there to be that many, Jan. I'm not gonna lie. I thought there might be 2 or 3. What are they doing? They're still all focusing around the generator. It's a generator. Unbelievable. Oh, look, they're attacking my base now. Can't be having that. Oh, God. Thank you. Like Abba says, guys, if you would be so kind to hit the like button. It helps the channel out a whole bunch. More than I think people realise. It only takes a couple of seconds to hit the like button. And hey, if you want to subscribe as well, I didn't stop you. I'm not going to hold you down and do it, but you know, I would appreciate it. Right, fair enough, Len. That's fair enough. I think the zombies actually got inside. What are they doing? What are they attacking? They're attacking this. That's so random. Stop attacking my pile of twigs. The leaves. They're my leaves. Leave them alone. What is that guy got? It's got a bag full of books and food. Wow, okay. No idea. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say no, Shawshank. I wouldn't stop anybody sending an Amazon Prime sub over on Twitch. I mean, I wouldn't force you to do it, but I certainly wouldn't be sad if you did it. Oh my God. Let's grab that. do. Right, okay, let's take that back inside the base. Interesting. That got a little bit spicy, I'm not gonna lie. Let's drop that place item. Let's place that there. Let's place that there then. Fine. Oh, really, Len? Okay, that kind of sounds kind of brutal. Right, okay, let's have a look around. There were lots of zombies around here, lots. Really, Len? Resourceful too, huh? Resourceful. This is something I was supposed to do as well, wasn't I? I was supposed to construct my crossbow so I could show off my crossbow on stream. I'll do that for tomorrow. Really? Well, the thing is, we can have gas grenades in this country, but they're kind of weak. I mean, I do have some, if you just bear with me 1 second. I'm back. So right here, I actually have a box of actual gas grenades, but they are considered weak. So they're not like the ones in the movies and stuff. But I like to have them anyway. So I have these behind my TV. I've got a whole box of them. Sometimes when you sat with Amazon, Amazon suggests some strange things, guys, and I really wanted these gas grenades. I really did. Never used them, but you know, if I ever need them, I've got a box of smokes. So a literal box of smokes. Surprised nobody said that. Set one off. Set one off, Crispy the Corn. No. I have all kinds of random things in the house, like just absolutely bizarre things. Just literally, Amazon's one of the most dangerous things on the planet. See, she's not even stressed anymore. Exactly. I'll tell you what, Sandra, if you'd have seen what happened to us a few minutes ago, you would have been stressed. We very, 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 very close to dying right there. Almost died. Oh, the closest we've been. There's probably a stain in Susan's pants. Let's put it that way. There's probably a stain. There you go. See, I'm all set up. I'm all set up. I'm all set up, Sandra. I've got a bug out bag upstairs. I've got it's all set up just in case. I've got a tent, you know, flint and steel, not just like the Minecraft, but actual flint and steel. I've got 2 boxes of crossbow bolts. You never know, right? Because sometimes you're not going to be able to retrieve the crossbow bolts, right? So yeah, I'm all set up. I know I'll never have to use this stuff. I know I'll never have to use it. I just prefer, you know, you just prefer to have it and not need it. But need it and not have it, right? That's what they say. Basically, it's too much playing Project Zomboid. It's made me mental. Too much Project Zomboid is making you strange, Crispy the Corn. It's making you a bit odd. But the difference between me and Project Zomboid is my house is actually tidy. mostly. Right, let's go get some water in it, bruv. Right, like I said, we're going to have to go check town because obviously the helicopter event would have drawn out lots and lots of zombies, so which we obviously already know now. So we'll go check the streets, make sure that obviously everything's safe, and smash any zombies that we find while we're out there. Right, okay, let's grab the old crowbar. We'll probably best rest in first as well, actually. Let's rest on my really comfortable looking chair. It's so comfortable looking. So comfortable. Fire grenades. Now that's insane. Why you'd need fire grenades other than the fact that it's obviously awesome. I mean, these ones that I've got, these smokes that I actually have, they don't last very long. I think there's like 30 seconds worth of smoke time on them. But I have a whole box of them, so if I need them, the logic is if I maybe set off like 2 or 3 at a time. Whoa. Okay, kind of crazy, Hello, Mr. Zombie. I need you to leave here. See, and now we're rethinking that we'd actually cleared Rosewood. Rosewood was supposed to be clear. But there's always zombies hanging around in the trees, right? There's always some out there hiding amongst the trees. Right, let's go and have a drive around. Keep resting, it says. So far. Yeah, I mean, if there were any actually in town, they probably would have beelined it to my base anyway because of the helicopter. So I'm thinking that probably was all of them. We're just going to do a circle around anyway, just to be 100% certain. And we're going to need to check this these stitches as well because we were infected, weren't we? Remove bandage. Let's have a quick look, shall we? It's still infected. Great. Oh. Okay, I'm just going to cover that up. We'll grab more. Can I drive? Can I drive? No, I can't drive. I've never needed to. Where I live, like literally everything's on my doorstep, so Never needed to. Never needed to. My wife drove. But obviously that was a long time ago, so... X. Keep forgetting the X part, don't I? she doesn't let me forget it. But yeah, like I said, I've never needed to drive, so... Right, okay, so there's a few zombies around here. My brothers, on the other hand, my brothers drive. Survival tools, but if you're being honest, people are going to use them on houses, I know, right? You see, I was always a little bit... Because my brother was a bit of a hot shot, Shawshank, he was a bit of a show-off. When he was younger, he went through about... I don't know, maybe about 5 vehicles in the space of a year. One of them was an absolutely beautiful Toyota sports car. It was one of the nicest cars I've ever seen in my entire life, and he totaled it. He totaled it. You know, being young as he was at the time, it bankrupted him. Absolutely bankrupted him. So I've always been a bit like, yeah, I'm not my brother, but at the same time, it's like I've never wanted to drive, simply, mostly because of obviously his experience. He almost killed himself twice driving at like 120 down a motorway. So how he's still alive at this point, I don't know. And he's the smart one, by the way. He's the smart one. He's the one who come out of schools with A's and A stars and what have you. Still an idiot. Imagine spending your entire life saving to get a house, finally get one, then crackhead burns down your house because, well, you could just take them to, you could just sue them, right? Just sue them, it's fine. I drive 100 miles per hour daily. That's insane. That's actually crazy. He's on one of our motorways, Sandra. And obviously, I'm sure you've seen 120 miles per hour, by the way. That's miles per hour on a motorway in the UK. That's almost a death sentence, Sandra. Genuinely, that's how you get yourself killed, and he almost did multiple times. So, and like I said, where I am, it's a small town. We've got a big like superstore. Yeah, miles per hour. Yeah, we've got a big superstore here. We've got obviously, you know, a bank and all this other stuff. Our cars are limited to 136 to 147 miles per hour exactly. So that's the kind of speed that'll kill you. And like I said, he was so stupid with it and nonchalant as well. Obviously love him to bits, but he was not smart. He was not smart when he was younger. He had all of the money and none of the sense. All the money and none of the sense. So that was his problem. Does he really, Sandra? Right, fair enough. Because it would be faster to wait in the department to get that. Okay. Right. Yeah, he was a proper donkey sometimes. He really was. Let's drop these. We don't need these at the moment. Cars are coffins on wheels. Yeah, well, there you go, Shawshank. The thing is, obviously, not just obviously my brother, but you know, my ex owned several vehicles that were all basically they were trash vehicles. They I think there was 2 vehicles that I can think of off the top of my head that were basically scrap metal within 6 months. Not because of her, but because obviously she just got ripped off with them. She just got ripped off twice. I mean, one of the vehicles that she bought ended up one winter full of mold. absolutely full of mold. Apparently there was tons of mold inside the seats. And as soon as winter hit, and obviously the vehicle felt, you know, got a little bit of moisture in it. Next thing, one day, she went to a car full of mushrooms. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Mushrooms. Absolutely incredible. So yeah, funnily enough, James, my James, is actually doing his driving test tomorrow. So, wish him luck in the chat, guys. Wish him luck. He's obviously panicking. He thinks he's gonna fail. I think he's gonna be fine. Because I know he is, because he's smart. But, yeah, we'll just have to see how he goes, huh? Oh, really? One time he was flying when I was asleep. I woke up because I was floating in my seat. No way. That's terrifying. Fred! That's insane. Don't let him drive like his dad. How dare you? My driving is amazing. If I drove a car, I would never crash. Ever. Or run anybody over. Not even once. My driving is impeccable. I have got the greatest vehicle knowledge on the planet. I've never once crashed, apart from those handful of times where the trees stepped out in front of me. Do you remember that time where a building stepped out in front of me? What's up with that? I'm an amazing driver. How dare you? How actually dare you? So yeah, we'll see how he does. He's, like I said, he's really panicking about it. And to be fair, he's had a lot of very, very bad instructors over the last year that kept cancelling on him repeatedly. There was one guy who actually cancelled on him every week for 2 months straight. Before it was like, James, really, you got to get somebody else. This guy's obviously an idiot. Clearly doesn't need the money. Plus the vehicle was actually destroying his legs as well, because it was I think it was an Audi. It was like a really small Audi, and James is a tall lad. He's 6'2". He's 6'2", and he was like stuck in this little Audi sports car, and it was absolutely destroying his legs. So, a nice truck for a change. Yes, exactly. Mess of him. Welcome, first time chatter, by the way. Welcome to the channel. There's not so many people over on Twitch at the moment, guys, but there are many people over on YouTube, so welcome to everybody on both Twitch and YouTube. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. Get rid of these guys. Where did you go, I wonder? Oh, really? I am 5'10". 5'10", which is above average. Literally above average. How dare you? How actually dare you? I am actually very tall. Possibly the tallest person on the planet. That's what they used to call me at school. They used to call me tall, super tall guy or something. I don't know. Anyway, people used to talk about how incredibly tall I was, and they were right to do it as well. They were right to do it because I was so tall. Everybody used to be in awe in Munchkin Land. How dare you? Munchkin Land. Why is everyone this way? Why is everyone this way? They just don't respect the tallness. They just don't respect the tallness. Unbelievable. How actually dare you? Coming into my chat. Disrespect me! It's just so easy, isn't it, guys? It's just so easy to just come in and disrespect everybody. Okay, Paul. Yeah, well, weirdly, two out of the 3 of mine are taller than me. Unbelievable. He's a tall midget. Oh my god. The disrespect. It gets worse. The disrespect, it gets worse every day. Why? Why? This is all Sandra's fault, you realise. You know, people used to really respect about my height. They used to come from far and wide. Look how tall that guy is. Oh my god. Is he stood on a mountain, they used to say? Is he stood on... Is that a step ladder I can see? No, surely not. Anyway. No, there isn't, Messerim, because we killed them all. We killed them all! So far, we have 8,657 zombie kills. We're incredible. Susan is an absolute superstar. Susan, the zombie killer, that's what we call her. The zombie destroyer, even. In 3 months, yeah. Hello. Hello. Except your mom. Pretty much the same with me. Diana, to be fair. No, my dad's... I'm taller than my dad. And I'm actually taller than my big brother. I don't know about my little brother. I think my little brother might be a little slightly taller than me. Oh, I see. 1 million traits, pretty much. We have every single trait, Messerim. That's what we do. We give ourselves lots of bad traits, and that way we can have lots of good ones as well. 6'7". You know, Silver, I used to work with a guy. He was called Adam. He was 6'7". He literally had to duck under every single doorway. He was an absolute beast of a man. He was a boxer as well, so not only was he tall, he was stocky, he was built. He was an absolute beast. Yeah, he used to complain about his showers as well. Adam, what a guy. One of the scariest looking lads you've ever seen in your entire life. And he was a big lummox. And I loved him to bits. He was awesome. Was that tall? Really, Paul? That's insane. Yeah, not a problem, Shawshank. We'll be wrapping up before much longer anyway. Yeah, not a problem. I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm glad you enjoyed, Shawshank, genuinely. Seriously, go get yourself some sleep. It is getting late. No, I'm the same. My granddad was quite tall as well. He was also a mean drunk as well, so I'm glad I didn't end up with that trait either, to be fair. He was a mean old drunk. My god, he was an absolutely wonderful old man when he hadn't had a vodka. But when he had a vodka, my god, was he a don't be in the same room as Granddad when he'd had a vodka. Good grief. He was a harsh man when he wanted to be. Made him sad how intimidated people got. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, genuinely. Oh my god. He could be an angry man. He really could. Fresh watermelon chunks out of the trash next to the maggots. I don't see why not, right? Delicious. No, don't want to let them go to waste, huh? Let's not let them go to waste. Oh, look, a toy mouse. I'm going to grab that. That's going to go in my collection of other mice, but may or may not be dead. Boxing gloves. That'd be an interesting build, right? Yeah, my granddad was from a different age, though. Oh, baseball bat. We'll take that with us. You know, the one thing I regret about my granddad more than anything else is every week I used to go to visit him, and whether he was drunk or not, he'd give me his copy of Commando. The Commando was like a comic book way back in the old days. I don't know if they still make them. And he gave me his copy of Commando every single week without fail. And then I used to take them home and start drawing inside them. Do you want to know how much those copies of Commando are worth now? Yeah, about £80 each. Yeah, exactly. They just have protein, right? It's just protein. There's nothing quite like it. I actually have a pocket full of maggots. I'm not even joking. They've been in my pocket for months now. You'd think they'd turn into flies or something, wouldn't you? Nope, that's just my that's my maggot pocket, guys. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Was there anything in this one? There's some maggots, but we'll leave them. We already have a pocket full of maggots. We don't need any more. Holy smokes, yeah. Every week he used to give me his copy of Commando. Every week, and I'd just take them home and I'd start ripping them up or drawing in them. I mean, yeah, I was only like, what, 9 or something, but it's definitely one of those, I sure wish I wasn't a moron when I was a child moments. Yes. I sure wish I wasn't a moron. Oh, we're going to take the dead mouse with us as well. Delicious. We don't have our rat circle, guys. We need our rat circle. It's been a long time. I think there's a zombie inside here. Hello, Mr. Zombie. This 1 minute, maybe? No? Oh, I don't know why I was surprised. I knew it was there. Stupid zombie. Right, hop, hop. Right, yeah, it's just checking these houses now, guys, and then we'll probably start thinking about wrapping up. We've been streaming for a full 3.5 hours almost now, so hello, hello. Let's have a look in here, shall we? What have we got on the floor? Wine. Wine. And that. All my original Star Wars stuff in a garage sale when I was a kid for $20. I did something very similar, Paul. I sold all of my PlayStation 1 games, and I regret it every single day. The money was supposed to go towards a PlayStation 2. I spent it on a kebab. Yeah, that was not one of my best moments. One of these days I'm gonna buy all those old games back, but that's for further down the road, I would think. I had all of the Star Wars figures as well. And I'll tell you what happened to those Star Wars figures. I had every single one. Every single one. Speaking of Michael, my oldest brother, he swapped them all, didn't he? And I don't even remember what he swapped them all for. Didn't even ask me. Didn't even ask me. He swapped all of my old Star Wars figures for something, and he didn't even ask me. What an absolute jerk. He still owes me for that one. Still owes me. I remind him semi-regular as well. I remind him. To be fair, though, I have got a pretty awesome Star Wars collection now, so it's fine. It's not like they were all boxed or anything like that. If they'd have been boxed, they'd be worth an absolute fortune now. Absolute fortune. So yeah, like I say, I get it. I get it. Oh, look, there's still quite a few of them out here. He nearly killed you. The problem is, Jana, is Michael was a scary kid. my big brother was the local bully, unfortunately, so yeah, just kind of had to accept it. Kind of had to accept it, didn't I? So believe me, my parents were not happy. They were very upset with him. I think he got grounded, but it was kind of beyond the point. At that point, the figures were gone. So Transformers, I think that was another one Michael might have stole. I had a boombox transformer. It turned into a boombox. That disappeared somewhere as well. Don't know where that ended up. Brothers, right? Siblings! Aren't they fun? Unbelievable. Jerks. Soundwave, that's the one. That's the one. I loved that. It actually turned into a real radio as well. A real radio. Oh, whoa. Well, did they deserve it though, Jana? Did they deserve it? If they deserved it, then good on him, mate. Oh, really? Well, there you go, say. There you go. I am with my brothers, so I get that entirely. I'm sorry to hear that, Jan. I really am. These things do happen, though, right? We have to be strong for them and obviously carry on our lives, right? That's what they'd want. Especially if they were protective of you as well, so... Deserved a lot more. Yep. X's are fun, aren't they? They're fun. Yes. I'm not going to say anything about my ex because she watches this sometimes. Sometimes she watches these streams, so I'm not going to say anything. But what I think is still relevant, right? What I think is still valid. And believe me, I think a lot. Getting rid of them. Getting rid of them. Just get rid of the zombies. Get out of here. Get out of town. Whoa. Hello. Can I even get back to base this way? Shall we? Flashbang. Sorry. Cool. There we go. We're fine. Just trying to make this place safe because apparently we shouldn't just assume that we're safe. Because if that helicopter flies over and we were very, very, very close to dying today, that's probably going to end up as a YouTube short. Let's put it that way. Still deer in the area. That's good. So if we need to hunt... No, it's fine, Jan. I joke about it, but it's fine. I'm well over it now, believe me. There's, you know, believe me, I'm better off. Believe me. It's like I read something the other day. Your ex is out there ruining somebody else's life. Just think about that. It's ruining someone else's life. That's their problem now, not ours. So, oh my god, it's funny because it's true. Right. Oh, does that mean our leg's better? I don't think it is. We need to disinfect it, right? Last thing we want to do is die of an infection. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? So let's go find some disinfectant books. For some reason I'm not carrying any with me. Maggots in the pocket, yes. Disinfectant, no. What even is this guy? What is this guy? What is he even doing? I don't even know myself. Right, we've got some corpses in the road here, so we're just going to have to move them out of the way. At least I thought I had corpses in the road. Where did they all go? There they are. Hello, pile of corpses. Yeah, we'll leave that. We'll leave that. We need to jump in quick and get out of here. Can't leave them in the road because obviously I have a suspension shot, and one nasty bump's going to be enough to kill us. We certainly don't want to end up dying by crashing. Let's put it that way. Cool, excellent. It's a dirty job, guys, but somebody's got to do it. They're not going to move themselves. I mean, they could have moved themselves. They're zombies, but, you know, they can't do it now, okay? It's beyond the point. Woo. Woo. All right. Plus, you know, it's human contact, right? In a way, it's kind of human contact. She's missing human contact. Get out of the road. Two more. Two more? Yeah. So gross. Gross. Get out of the way, zombie. Right, that should make that safe now. Excellent. Provided we don't go off-road by accident, which is always a possibility. Boom. Cool. corpses here. We'll deal with them later. Right, there we go. See, all safe and sound. So, what have we achieved today? We've got a whole trailer's worth of shotgun shells, 5.56, and gun parts. So we're doing pretty amazing. It's gonna definitely help when we decide to go to Louisville further down the road. Because one thing that I definitely want to do with this character is I definitely want to go to the superstore north of on the north side of Louisville. So that'll be interesting. But I'm gonna leave it there, guys. We've been in the stream for 3.5 hours, and unfortunately I've got chores to do. It's not all video games. It's not all video games, unfortunately, guys. But yes, I hope you've all had fun. I hope you've all enjoyed. I know I have. It's been amazing. So let's go. Let's do the thing, shall we? So yes, guys, I hope you've all enjoyed. I have enjoyed. It's been awesome, as I've already mentioned. Weirdly, yeah, not a problem, Paul. It's a pleasure as always to have any of you guys here. I mean, it's just ace. It's just brilliant. Obviously, kind of living the dream at the moment. Kind of living the dream. It's super awesome. But yeah, guys, if you're new here, by all means, hit the like, subscribe buttons, or press the buttons. They make my brain go. They make my brain happy. When I see the numbers go up, I mean, it means that everything's going right. But yeah, have an absolutely amazing night. I will be back tomorrow around the same time, 8 p.m. British Summer Time, which I believe is 3 p.m. Eastern. So if you're interested, maybe we'll see you again tomorrow. No enjoyment was had. Unbelievable. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Who made you this way? Who made you this way? Haunted. That's terrible. I should ban you, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to ban you because that'd mean I'd lose a subscriber. So you're lucky, Sandra/Fred, whichever one of you it is. I know, Vonnie. I know. They're fine. Have a great night, guys, and hopefully I'll catch you all tomorrow. More Project Zomboid tomorrow, so it should be fun. I don't know what we're going to do, but hopefully we don't die, right? That'd be good. I don't want to die. In game or in real life. Anyway, have a great one. I'll catch you all tomorrow, guys. Have a nice night. Bye. Yes, a very abusive neighbour, I've noticed. Very abusive. Just because you're a member does not give you the right to be mean to me. Have a great night, guys. See you all later. Bye. Very welcome, Spike. I'm going for real now. Have a great night, guys. Catch you all soon. Bye. Oh, and before you go, I'm good at this. I'm good at YouTube, guys. I'm going to try and shift you all to Milk Toast Claire now. I think she's playing Zomboid, so stick around. Stick around, guys. And there's more Project Zomboid on the way. Don't you worry, just stick around for just a moment and I'll find you some more entertainment. Have a great one. See you all later. Bye. Very good at this, Fred. Very good. I'm leaving right now, okay? I'm leaving.